Oh, yeah. Don't know what's going on with my speaker, but there it is. There we go. We got things going on, man. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Format Podcast Live.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, man. Sneed, how you doing this afternoon, brother? How you doing? Long time no see.
Excellent, man. Excellent. It's been a while, man. It's good to be back.
Oh, man, it's great to be back, man. We got somebody else that's kind of back. I don't know what we're gonna say. Kind of back.
Give it a percentage. How much? 50, 60%? Where are we at?
He's about 20% back. I'll give him about 20% back, man. Bruce Hope is actually here, guys. So, man, welcome Bruce back.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, but right now he's not going to be on screen. He got some things that's going on at the house that he's currently taking care of, but he will be here in the chat holding everything down for you guys behind the scenes. But if you're in the chat, man, give my man a shout out. Give him a shout out. The Format Podcast Live term that you guys are seeing in the comments, that is actually him. So you're going to be talking to Bruce, the man, the king himself is here, guys, man. So salute to you, said Bubba, man. Welcome to the channel members. Welcome to the channel members. Laker Nation, you know, our number one channel member. Holding it down for the Be Ready in order. You got to stay ready for a podcast that he got going on, the Be Ready podcast. So salute to you, Laker Nation. Not that serious, man, for always holding it down, not always being so serious. So it's not that serious. So shout out to Not That Serious and Stupid from Baltimore, Bruce. Stupid. What's going on, Stupid, man? Welcome to the show. And Chief said Bubba. Hold it down for the good team. All right. Welcome to the show, Sid Bubba, man. Shout out to them boys from Annapolis holding it down. Shout out to the Chiefs that made it today. It's the results that came out for the E7. So, you know, salute to anybody who's watching, who's made Chief or had a family member that made Chief. Always, you know, throwing my salute up to you guys, man. I appreciate my brothers for making their ranking, stepping up in the world, man. So absolutely, man. Sneed, you ready to get the show rocking, bro?
I'm ready. Shout out to Micah in the chat. Shout out to Mr. Realist in the chat.
Oh, Mr. Realist. Oh, my bad. LD.
Loving Aries, you know.
Loving Aries, man. The TDG is in the building. The Transformer Disagreement Gang is in the building. Oh, Army dropped their results too? I didn't know that, Chief. I didn't know we would drop results on the same day.
Shout out to Woodage as well for remembering my Elvis comment from the last
Hey, we got our own version of Elvis right here live on the show, man. So if you're a big fan of the good old blues back in the day, man, we got the Format Podcast version of Elvis right here in your face, guys, man. You're not gonna miss it.
Better recognize.
All right, better recognize. We got a good show going for you guys, man. We got a couple of quick hits that we're gonna get into first, but after that, we're gonna talk about make or break, man. This guy by the name of Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert, 5 years, and we're going to talk about Justin Herbert. Talking about the guy who has no playoff. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Then after that, we're going to talk a little bit about Scary Terry and what's going on in Washington, how they're not paying the number one receiver for their top tier future franchise quarterback, and Jaden Daniels. We're going to get a little bit about that. And then Jerry World. Oh, God. Jerry's World is all over the place, man. Micah Parsons says
that's the way he wants it, bro. That's exactly how he wants it.
That's exactly. We're going to talk about it. That's the thing. Yeah. He wants us to talk about it, man. Yeah. So we're going to talk a little Micah Parsons, and then straight out of high school players from the NFL that could have got drafted to the NFL fresh out of high school. We got a couple of names that we're going to talk about and how I could have got drafted fresh out of high school. Yeah, I was almost drafted, man.
What?
Yeah. But I was a stud in my high school, bro.
What?
Yes. They were going to hire me, man. Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? Yeah, they were going to draft me for having the most sexiest eyes on the planet. Yeah, not for what I do on the field, man.
Here we go, bro. You got everybody like, is this real life? Like,
hey, but my brothers in the chat, he already threw up the cap. Like, you ain't
I see that. Yep. He wasn't gonna let that fly, bro.
Nah, man, my brother's never gonna let me live, man. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on for you guys for the show today. We're gonna go ahead and get the spiel going, showing you guys how you can support and join the channel, and we'll be right back.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in the format podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
Oh, you thought you didn't think this was for you? For you. You're looking right now at this finger pointing at you. That big baritone voice that you heard.
Get close to the mic, bro. Get close to the mic.
You got to get close to the mic. Big baritone, you hear me? Big baritone. He's told you. Come join, man. Come enjoy the show, man. Come enjoy the show. We appreciate you guys, man. But let's go ahead and get the show started. I don't want to hold and stall too much longer. We're going to go ahead and get into the quick hits. I got one, Sneed got one, and then we're going to get this show rock and rolling, man. So first and foremost, man, y'all see the hat. You see the background. You see my Green Bay right there. Salute to one of my receivers drafted in 1988, Sterling Sharp, from making the Hall of Fame. Finally, after 30 plus years, finally making the Hall of Fame for the Green Bay Packers. Got his Shrineman in Canton. Had a great weekend. Him and his brother had a nice little ceremonious moment. Hosting up that award, donning that golden jacket up there. And man, the accomplishments from Sterling Sharp, man, led the league in receptions 3 times and TD catches twice. And he's one of the first 6 players in the Super Bowl era to receive the Triple Crown Award, man, in 1992. First receiver to have back-to-back 100-plus catching seasons consecutively, man. So he never got to a Super Bowl. And one thing about his little brother, Shannon Sharp, gave him his first Super Bowl ring when Shannon Sharp beat us, beat the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl, ended up getting his first Super Bowl ring. He gave it to Sterling, his big brother, since he's never accomplished that. But the big thing that happened at the Hall of Fame ceremony, in his speech, Sterling Sharp gave his gold jacket to his brother Shannon, right? Like that was so heartwarming to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. For about 15 minutes, I teared up, just watching and just witnessing the first brothers ever to be shrined in the Hall of Fame together, and just to show and put that emotion on the line, and still showing out for his little brother. Like, hey, look, you held it down for me, and I'm going to show enough hold it down for you, man. So what is your thoughts, man, about good old Sterling out of Green Bay?
So he was forced to retire because
Correct.
of a really serious neck back injury thing.
Correct.
And I remember the play. And I remember when it happened. And I was devastated for him because how good he was, bro.
Yeah.
Like Sterling Sharp was all pro, consistent, professional. It was like him and Jerry. It was like the elites of the elite. That era was great for receivers. And we're talking about the West Coast offense was flourishing and all that. He was him, bro.
Yeah.
Speed, power, precision, route running, hands. He had it all. That's how you make a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And that injury took him out, bro. At 29, he had a few more really good seasons left.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And he had a quarterback. And they ended up winning a Super Bowl 3 years later. He would have been on that team.
Correct.
Players didn't move around like they do now. He would have been a Packer lifer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he definitely would have won a Super Bowl. He would have been a part of that. And he had a great career, even though it was limited by that injury. Very happy for him. He's very deserving. One of the best football players I ever saw play.
No, man, absolutely, man. And you heard that from a Cleveland Brown fan, guys. He's not even in the same freaking conference when it comes to fanatic of a team, but that's real, man. I mean, I can go on and on about Sterling Sharp and, being one of the best receivers, one of the first, and I mean, one of the only first round pick receivers that we really had and over the last 30 40 years that we picked in the first round. So he showed out, man. He was definitely worthy of getting that gold jacket. Shannon Sharp has been advocating for about 14 years since he was enshrined, I believe in 2011, that his brother needs to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, he deserved to be in the Hall of Fame before y'all even put this gold jacket on me. So but he finally got it done, man. It was a heartwarming moment. Very, very tear-jerker-ish type of speech that he gave when he was accepting his enshrinement, man. So that's Sterling Sharp, man. That is my quick hit. So salute to Sterling Sharp. If you ever so happen to stop by the Format Podcast and you watch this, man, we salute you. Go Pack Go, and come on the channel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about something in your career, man. Get with us, and we'll bring you on the show, and we'll definitely love the love, man. I'll definitely love the love. But on to you, Sneed. You said you got a quick hit. Apparently, one of your team has six. Is it six?
I don't know how many they got, bro. I don't know. I don't know who's active, who's not active. I don't know, man.
So, Sneed, what you got for the Cleveland Browns, brother? What you got?
All right, Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Cleveland Browns, has officially announced that he will only be suiting up 2 QBs for the game this Friday. It's going to be Shedeur Sanders and Tyler Huntley. Okay, so that means there are a few guys that are not active, so that would mean some combination of an injured Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, which I don't know why he wouldn't be active and get reps, and then also Joe Flacco. I just don't think Flacco needs these kind of reps, you know what I mean? So like that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we wanted to see. You have to know what you drafted. And the only time that some of these types of players get time is in the preseason. So they have to play. So I'm guessing he probably gets at least the first half. At least. And I guarantee you, bro, if he's throwing the ball around, maybe 3 quarters, maybe give him a couple of drives after half. If there's a couple things you want to see him do after, talking to him and the team at halftime or whatever. So this is exactly what the Browns should be doing. As long as the Browns owner isn't talking, I'm good. That dude does not need
Jerry
to be
Jones in it.
He does not. Jimmy Haslam does not need to talk about who they drafted, who drafted him, why, and the conversations that were being had the morning of as they were drinking coffee and eating donuts at the table. I'm just glad to see him on the field because you drafted him. You have to see what he could do. He's going to be up there against NFL players that want to play in the league. They're going to be hungry to make a team. Mm-hmm. So let's see what he could do. Put him in a position where he's throwing 3rd and long, where he's, throwing on 1st down. Let's see some play action. Let's see him in some situations where he's got to throw it to the numbers. He's got to throw it to the edges. Let's see what he could do. That's the most important thing. You drafted him. Why don't you play him?
Yeah. Ditto, man. Ditto everything you said. If he doesn't come out of this game with at least 20 pass attempts, what are we doing? Yeah. Right? What are we doing? You obviously don't have Gabriel. He's currently going through injury right now. The biggest thing you want to see, what did I draft? Right? What did I draft? I spent Gabriel was a 3rd round pick or 2nd round pick?
Yeah, he was a higher pick.
Yeah, he was a higher pick. And then you drafted Shedeur in the 5th round. So you spent 2 of your picks in this draft on quarterbacks. Why are we not showing one of them? Yeah. You have to go out there and see what these guys have. When you have 6 quarterbacks on your roster, and that's also including the aforementioned, the one that likes to get the massages, but excuse me, Deshaun Watson, but you still got 5 other QBs, and now you add Tyler Huntley. Like, okay, what are you doing again?
Transformer, you're probably practice squatting one of them, you're cutting one, and then you're going to be rocking, 3.
That's 4. Okay, if you cut one.
You're cutting one. You're going to practice squad one, and then you're playing 3 in some combination of the preseason.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? That kind of deal.
That. I can see that. But the
There
thing
will be a preseason game where they only suit up 2 quarterbacks. Like that'll happen too, because they're going to try to get some other guys in there, special teams guys, positional guys. Like in the last 2 games, there's guys that are actually trying out for positions.
Yeah.
It's not conditioning. You know what I mean? Like that's over.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you don't need Flacco in any of these games, right? And that's just my opinion. You don't need him in any of these games. That's your in case stuff hits the fan quarterback, right? Like, hey, if all of our quarterbacks get hurt, oh man, we got Joe Flacco. He's right here. We don't need to call him off of the couch. He already knows the system. We can plug and play as needed. But honestly, this preseason should be full of Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel to see what you got. We know what Kenny Pickett looks like. We've seen that. Yep. We've seen that already. We know what Joe Flacco looks like. We've seen that. We know what Tyler Huntley looks like. We've seen that. He hasn't even though I believe his offensive coordinator, I believe his or was it the coach? Is it Stefanski that coached Huntley before?
Where?
Don't give me the line to you.
Okay.
But
yeah, that would be. Before. So there's some familiarity there.
Yeah. So it's some familiarity. Familiar. Oh my God, that. I'm getting tongue tied on a big word. Bruce, don't look at me like that. I see you, man. Y'all don't see Bruce, but I can see Bruce. He's looking. Get it out, B. Don't hit me with that, man. I'm excited that you're here, man. It's too much pressure that you're just watching. I feel like you need to be here, man. He needs to be. Chat, tell Bruce to get on the show. I'm playing. He can't. But yeah, man. Hopefully, the Cleveland Browns, they do right by Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel. You definitely want to spend, I believe it's 3 preseason games now. So you definitely want to take these 3 games and see what these guys got. You know what I mean? And by week 1, you know who your starting quarterback is. You're going to know what your depth chart looks like, but you're giving these guys reps. These guys need 20 plus attempts a game. You're right. And like you said, making all types of throws, like back shoulder, corner, slant, seeing how you scramble in the pocket. Are you reading? Can you throw the ball deep? Or how accurate you are? Are you catching on to what the defense is showing you? All of those things still happen, even though it's not a regular season game. You're not playing against the ones, but you're playing against NFL talent, right? Yeah. They all made it there. Some of those guys got drafted. Or top recruits coming out of college or high school, whatever the case may be. So it's football talent that you're playing with, man. So hopefully, I don't care, but hopefully the Cleveland Browns do get it right and definitely give Shedeur at least 20 pass attempts. I definitely want to see him play. And this is Friday, right? This is in 2 days.
Yeah, he's got talent. You drafted him for a purpose. Yeah. Let's see him.
Let's see him, man. All right. But that's what we got for the quick hits, man. So salute to Sterling Sharp. And I guess salute to the Cleveland Browns for finally giving Shedeur Sanders a shot. No?
Yeah, whatever.
No salute needed?
Whatever.
All right, man. So we're going to move on. We're going to kick it off with our first topic. Make or break. Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. Let's go ahead and see what he looks like. Maybe we haven't seen Justin Herbert lately. I mean, okay.
Oh, damn. Check out the flowing hair.
Look at the flowing hair. Look at Sunshine Ditto. Look at Trevor Lawrence's cousin. Look at this. Okay, scramble, got feet. Okay, look at him. Look at him. So Justin Herbert has been coming up lately, and we want to know why. I don't personally see why. I don't think he's done enough, but I got some things that I want to look at that I kind of want to talk about here. Let's talk about what has Justin Herbert done. So 5 years in the NFL that Justin Herbert has played, and he has had a great career. Couple of seasons where 3 seasons where he passed over 4,000 yards. His sophomore season, he has a 5,000-yard season, and he's pretty decent on the touchdown to interception ratio. Just last year alone, 3,800 yards, 23 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. Is that good? Sounds good to me. Team went 11-6. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. But it doesn't stop there. There's this thing called playoffs. I'm pretty sure you know what that means, right? It's like when you got the regular season games, then after the regular season, it's this little kind of like tournament, right? That teams participate in to go get a Super Bowl trophy, right?
High stakes.
High stakes, yeah, like a high stakes poker game, right? So you have to dive into that. So with that being said, Justin Herbert has been in 2 of those playoff games in which he is now 0-2. And let's not just stop there, because I did scramble off some stat numbers when it came to the regular season. So let's go into the postseason. First playoff game, and I believe this was in Jacksonville. I believe also Bruce was there to even cover this game, if I'm not mistaken here. 25 of 43. Okay, 58% completion percentage, 273 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Not in the playoff game. I don't want to see those numbers, right? So you end up losing in a game that you was soundingly giving Jacksonville the business, giving them the business.
They should not have lost that game.
Giving them the business, and you got hawked down. 28-3 at the half. Thank you, Bruce. 28-3 at the half, and you got hawked down by the other guy with the flowing hair. With the Head and Shoulders commercials, with the let that soul flow type of flow.
It's more of a Fabio kind of joint, you know what I'm saying? It's more
I got you. You let that guy hawk you down, and you only had 1 touchdown to show for that entire game. So okay, let's fast forward 2 years, and we're gonna go to last year. 14 completions, 32 attempts, 43.8% completion percentage, 242 yards. He repeated, something's the same, 1 touchdown. However, you add 4 interceptions. So now your total goes for your 2 playoff games. You have 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and you have a 52% completion percentage and only 515 yards. Why are we talking about Justin Herbert? Sneed, I'll send this over to you. He's been on the top 10 of a lot of quarterback lists, and I've actually even ranked high, I believe, as high as 7. All right. Why, one, are we talking about Justin Herbert, Sneed?
It's the flowing hair, sir. I'm not exaggerating one bit. It's he looks the part. He's the prototypical quarterback look. 6'4", 6'5", whatever that is, whatever his metric is for height.
He is
big arm, rocket launcher arm. 6 what?
6'6".
Oh, so see, he's like beyond even the typical quarterback size. So he's super tall, missile launcher for an arm.
Yeah,
can move.
I like that.
Like we have ability, we have talent, like we have moments. But we don't have it at the right time, right? So if your best moments are regular season moments, it's always going to be that missing piece. You have to start having playoff moments 5, 6, 7 years in the league. Where are we at with him? Is it almost year 5?
This will be year 6.
This is year 6? Okay.
This is coming up on year 6. Yep.
When you look at the guys that were taken his draft, and you look at the guys that were taken a year before him, a year after him, there's guys around him that are having more success. And it's not really that the teams are that much better. I mean, there's years. Austin Eckler was an all-pro caliber running back. I mean, he was catching passes out of the backfield. He was running the ball. They actually had 2. I remember when they had Jackson in there too. They had 2 running backs. They had receivers. It was the Williams, Keenan Allen. No better route runner in the league for the last 10 years than Keenan Allen. So you have a guy who's always open. And actually, I'm pretty sure they had a couple of nice tight end talents along the way. You had some defenses that weren't great, but like not every year you're going to have a great defense to rely on. So you're going to have to provide and score some points. Some games you're going to have to outscore your opponent. It has to happen sometimes. And some of those games, Transformer, the game's ending with him throwing picks. Like the last play of the game is him throwing an interception. The game's over because he threw a pick. So what happened the entire second half? What were you doing the whole time? Were you scoring? Were you moving the ball? Right. I can't.
There was another team that was up 28-3 and they let it fumble, but we're not going to talk about Atlanta.
I can't keep looking for excuses. I have to start looking for the reasons. So we're not losing games 45-44. We're not losing, and where they're coming back and they're making it a close game. They're losing games because they're not scoring in the second half. And then people telling me things like he's got a bad team. How? There were all pro players on the roster.
Yes.
So
and now
how?
McConkey, come on, he's a stud out of Georgia.
All I'm saying is be the reason your team is good and competitive, not the reason they lose games.
Absolutely.
I don't care about the flowing hair, dog. Jalen Hurts doesn't have flowing hair. We got Super Bowl trips, bro. Like I don't care, bro. Bro, he should shave his head. He should just buzz it down and just reinvent himself.
Man, he would look so weird.
But just like, but seriously, think about it. Like he should just forget what everybody's been telling him how fantastic he is.
Yeah.
Get in the lab, get in the mentality of like focus. Like my career trajectory is hinging upon this moment. Because from this point on, when they're giving you and you're not providing, the expectation, this is who you're going to become. People are going to look back and say, this is one of the biggest underachievers we've ever seen.
Yeah.
But they'll keep reaching, right? They'll keep trying to put him out in front with opportunities as long as he could throw a missile launcher of an arm. They'll say would keep, turning over all these opportunities. But I'm telling you, the fans, the Chargers, like people are going to start moving on from this.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 years. Come on, bro.
I mean, I think we're holding on. The oh my gosh, who would you say? The media, the Head and Shoulders fanboys. I guess you would say they're holding on to the back 4,000 plus yard seasons and the 5,000 yard season.
Hold on, Transformer. How many guys have thrown for 4,000 yards in a season?
Plenty.
That's my point. What's he doing that's special?
Losing in the playoffs, right? I'm gonna give you a list of quarterbacks.
You could pay a guy $5 million a year to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, but didn't the year Jameis Winston went 30 for 30? I think he had 4,000 yards. like 4,000 yards. I can get that. I can get 4,000 yards.
I think Jameis was like 4,500.
Yeah. That 30 plus touchdowns with 30 plus interceptions. I can sling it. Right. I can sling it. So the list of quarterbacks that were drafted in his draft, of course, number 1, Joe Burrow. Okay, great. Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to argue that one. Number 5, Tua Tagovailoa. Okay, injury risk, but he saw some flashes. Right behind him, Justin Herbert at number 6. But you want to know the other quarterback that was drafted later on in that round who's already won a playoff game?
Who that? Jordan Love.
Jordan. J-Lo. Right? J-Lo went to somebody's house, kicked down the door, sat on the couch with dirty shoes, grabbed a bag of chips, and said,
Go make me a sandwich.
Go make me a sandwich. Right? Jordan Love did that the moment he became the starting quarterback. He went into freaking Arlington, Texas, and put foots in the Dallas Cowboys. Right off
whooping, bro. It was a whooping.
It was a whooping straight out of fresh out of the game. Whooping. Mm-hmm. Like it got uglier, then it got uglier, then it got to the point where you just wanted to turn the game off. I believe it was fans of Dallas already leaving before the game was over. But Jordan Love showed that I can be great in the regular season, but in the postseason, I have to step my game up. Right? I have to be the reason why we're winning, not the reason why we're losing. That's what Justin Herbert's doing, right?
Yeah.
So out of 4 quarterbacks that was taken in that same draft in the first round, we're trying to find reasons why you're ranking top 3. Right? In your own draft, not in the entire league, in your own draft. We're trying
and then
to
go to the year before, go to the year after, look at the guys drafted around him.
Yeah. I mean,
that are within that same, within a year either way, before or after.
Well, the year after wasn't that good of a draft. You got the other sunshine boy, Trevor Lawrence was number one. You got Zach Wilson, and then that awful trade of San Francisco trading all the way up to get Trey Lance. That was awful. You got Justin Fields. That was the fourth quarterback taken. Then you got Mac Jones. That was the fifth quarterback taken. I believe they drafted that. Okay, Mac Jones was the last quarterback in that draft. So the year following that, not so great.
And the one before?
The one before his draft, give me just 2 seconds. You got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray was the leader of that draft. He was the first quarterback taken, no first overall. Daniel Jones, not so great. Dwayne Haskins, of course, may he rest in peace. And that's it. There was only,
So we're trying to figure out why Justin Herbert is still around and still relevant. We just kind of highlighted it. Look at what's around. Everybody's still like these guys. You got retreads. You got, guys getting chances with other teams. Didn't work out wherever they were. Probably won't work out for most of these guys, if not all. Like that. This is what it is, Transformer. Like Justin Herbert's the cream of the crop relative to the guys we've just been naming.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Right.
Jordan Love, his last playoff game, threw 0 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Go back and look at his receivers. Did he have Alad McConkey? Did he have Keenan Allen? Did he have Mike Williams? Did he have Austin Eckler? Okay. I'm pretty sure he was down to his 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th string receivers. Because remember, we started losing a lot of players, right? Not only that, we're looking at Justin Herbert. He lost against the Jaguars. They were praying they could do something. That's not a juggernaut team. No. They're not a Super Bowl franchise. I mean,
playing with house money, you know what I'm saying?
House money. You were up 28-3. Jordan Love was never up 28-3 against the Super Bowl champions in the Philadelphia Eagles. Then you come in 2 years later and you let C.J. Stroud, who was drafted 2 to 3 years after you, put foots in you. Jordan Love didn't let that happen, right? So that's spare me with the Jordan Love in his last playoff game, 0 touchdowns, 3 picks. That was against the defending champs. And plus all of his receivers they were dropping like flies out there. Offensive line went to crap. I'm not sure if you watched that game, Woodage, but literally our starting right guard went down. And immediately we had 3 holding penalties.
Oh,
back to back. Holding. Like
he was getting chewed up and spit out. Right.
He came in. We put him in a game for like 5-6 plays. We had to take him out. Everything was a flag. We was like, God dang it, man! This man
shift everybody over a position.
He couldn't do nothing, man. He couldn't do nothing. All right, and we're talking about Jordan Love also after he won a couple of playoff games. So we're Justin Herbert's yet to win one.
Yeah,
and
these are two very. Those
Trevor
two are
Lawrence
very different. There's
Trevor Lawrence.
nothing like those two guys. Nothing.
Trevor Lawrence, a top 10 quarterback? No, I don't think so. C.J. Stroud, okay, great. He also has nice long hair for African American, right? but you got your face kicked in when you played him.
Yeah.
So, is it a make or break season for Trevor Lawrence? Let's see. Okay, now what did the Los Angeles Chargers do for you? Well, they drafted Alad McConkey. They went and got your running back. Najee Harris is now your running back out of there. They drafted 2 receivers in this draft alone. Trey Harris, I believe he was drafted in the second round. Then second round out of Ole Miss. And then we got Keandre Lambert-Smith, who was drafted out of Auburn in the 5th round. Not only that, we went to go back to get you the guy who was last with you, had a 1,000-yard season. That's in Keenan Allen. So
yeah, he's back. Yeah,
we're obviously giving you some talent that you should be successful, right? You just went 11-6 last year. Bravo. The playoffs. We want to see it. That's the make or break for me. Not when you doing this regular season. Oh my God, the hair's flowing, boom, 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 and all the commercials. But then when the playoffs start, it's looking like a bunch of nappy curls. like you jumped in a swimming pool and it's all knotted up. You can't. You're growing dreadlocks. Like the sunshine is no longer. It's sunsetting. You're in.
Might as well cut it short and rock the waves, bro. You might as well.
Just cut it off, man. If it get the sunshine is sunsetting when the playoffs start, Justin Herbert. So to me, is this make or break? Who is their head coach? You know who the head coach is?
Yeah, I do. And they've been interviewing him all preseason. They've been talking to Harbaugh every turn because he's got that presence, right? Like he's in front of the camera. He's fun. You know what I mean? Like he give you some clips. He'll give you some quotables and some words. But I mean, and he's gonna protect this guy and he's gonna boost this guy. It's all good. We get it. But I mean, come on, man. Coach, supporting cast, players, opportunities. It's all been there.
It is. What's your excuse? There is none. You can't blame your defense because 28-3 is one hell of a lead. That's one hell of a lead. That means offensively and defensively, you guys were beating the crap out of Jacksonville. We're talking about people don't understand. We're talking about the Jaguars. We're not talking the Miles Jack was down Jaguar defense that were making it and gave Tom Brady a run for his money. We're talking post that.
Can we go back to the Vegas odds on that game? Can we see? Like, I want to know what the line was for like the Jags versus Chargers because like I'm guessing that the Chargers were favorites, and after the first half, everybody's like, "Cool, I'm about to get paid." We're on the over. They were probably plus 4.5 or so, minus 4.5 or minus 3.5. The game was in.
Okay, the Chargers were favored to win against Jacksonville by 1.5 to 2.5.
Oh, so that means the game was in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Okay. I thought it was in LA because if it was in LA, then they would have been like 4.5 or 3.5.
Absolutely. So they gave.
But they were the away team and they were still favorites, so people were putting their money into them, even though the Jags were hosting.
Yeah,
there was an expectation that
y'all go in there, you're gonna win, and we're gonna get that out the way.
Because you were gonna activate hair flow mode, and the stuff was just gonna happen.
The fan would have started blowing.
Right?
And they'll look like one of them Vogue photo shoots, and it's just blowing all in the wind. It's just
what is it about quarterbacks that look like Thor? From Marvel that they just like we're giving this guy a job it doesn't matter how he plays. Dude looks like Thor. All right.
If you look like Chris Hemsworth, you're gonna be a great quarterback. We're gonna talk about for a long time coming,
bro. Because it's not a question of talent. You just got to put together wins and games that matter.
Oh, I like this. The next game should be like this. All right, hair versus hair. Show me something. But let it be in the playoffs. I don't want it to be in the regular season. Because regular season, it's toss-ups, right? I need this to be a rematch of 2022. And it doesn't got to be in Jacksonville. You can put it in Los Angeles. Hair versus hair. I need you to put foots in each other. And whoever loses, got to shave their head. Boy, you going to see 40 attempts per quarterback. Them boys is airing that thing out. They're going to fight for their hair.
Yeah.
They're going to fight for their hair, man. That's for sure. So, question for you, Sneed, before we wrap this thing up and start opening up the phone lines here. Where do you see the Chargers ending up? And what would happen with your decision about Justin Herbert based on your decision?
With respect to the season and the team's success, it's contingent upon him if they make the playoffs. Like, they can't make the playoffs if he's average or less. How? They're in a division with the Chiefs. Yeah. I mean, I picked the Broncos over the Chargers to get in as a wild card.
I believe we all did.
So, to me, they're the odd one looking in, like, we got to sneak in here. Yeah. I mean, what are the chances that 3 teams are coming out of that division? for the play. I think it's more likely it's going to be the AFC North.
AFC North is going to be
that's going to have the 3. So like these are the things I'm pointing to. In terms of numbers, he just have good numbers, but let it be productivity in important moments.
Yeah.
Win the games you're supposed to. Take a couple of high-profile games too. Beat the Chiefs one time. Beat the Broncos one time. Like win within the division, right?
Yeah.
And then take some of those games where maybe you overachieved. You played a better team. They were favored to win, but you got 1 or 2 of those wins during the regular season. You'll put yourself in a position to be in that opportunity to get into the playoffs at the end of the year. Play meaningful football in December. That's what I want. Meaningful football in December. If we win this week, we win next week, we can get a wild card. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I agree with you. My take is stop beating on the scrubs and then get scrubbed when you get in the playoffs. Simple, right? Show that you can beat winning teams when the game's on the line. When the game's on the line, can we put the football in your hands and we win it? So we know what Harbaugh's going to do. He wants to run the ball. We saw that in Michigan. We saw it before in San Francisco. He wants to run the ball. So that actually should give you a better opportunity to win the moment it's needed. Running back had the ball all game. That defensive line is tired, right? They're tired. So I'm probably going to have a second and a half, a little bit more time to sit in this pocket and make a great decision. Can I make those great decisions in the playoffs? And if he don't, Herbert's getting him out of there. That's my final. This is a make or break. If Justin Herbert goes into another blender, just like he did last year against teams like Houston Texans, or they play the Broncos or something like that in a wild card game or something like that, and get destroyed again, and my quarterback throws for 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
All right, Chargers schedule. All right, so they open against the Chiefs. Be competitive. Be competitive. Keep it close. Put your team in a position. You're hosting, right?
So
you never know.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. Just be in the game. You could beat the Raiders. Then you play the Broncos. These are really important divisional games to start. Then it's a game against the Giants they can win. Then they got a tough one against the Commanders, but they're hosting. The first 2 months of the year,
you got 3 solid teams.
You got to win half your games. I know it's like you got, but you got to win half your games. You can't be below 500 after the first 2 months. Then you got the Dolphins. Then you got the Colts. Then you have the Vikings and the Titans. Those are winnable games.
Yeah.
So if you're 500 out of the first couple of months, So, and then things get a little rougher because you're going to play the Steelers, the Eagles.
Oof.
Got a couple of divisional games. The Flowing Hair Championship will be in November 16th against Trevor Lawrence.
The Sunshine Classic. The Sunshine Bowl, whatever we go call it, the Sunshine Bowl.
Yeah, and then you got a game against the Cowboys, and then there's some divisional games to end the year. But take, for example, those December games. Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos. If your record sucks going into that month, you don't have a chance.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to come out of those first couple months at least a 500 team. That following month, November, you got to get yourself some wins.
You do, man. You do. Absolutely. I agree with you. So what we're going to do, man, we're going to open up the chat here. I did not connect the phone. Bruce, got to get me on that. So what we're going to do, we're going to place the link up in the chat here, and we're going to invite you onto the show. Give us your take. Give us your thoughts. Justin Herbert, is it make or break? Make or break? Let me see. Here we go. For some odd reason, my screen is being blocked. There we go. And there we go. All right, guys, if you guys want to join in on the show, the link right there is in the chat. All right. So you don't have to be on your camera. You can turn your camera off and just use your voice, but come on to the show. Come on and tell us what you guys think about Justin Herbert, man. Is it a make or break? I think it's a make or break for sure. Like if he does going to the playoffs, and if they don't, he's in trouble. If they don't make the playoffs, he's in real trouble. Right? Has a subpar season. It's not looking too good. The running game is great, but when we need you, you're not there. Oh, Harbaugh's getting you out of there.
Last 2 months of the year,
yeah,
3 wins, 4 wins. That won't get it done.
No. And then you said his last 4 is Chiefs, Broncos, Cowboys, and Philly.
Texans.
That's a tough one. They just put foots in you last year.
Yeah. So, and that month only matters if you played well the month before.
Yeah.
So
they got to get off to a hot start, pretty much.
You got to be 500 coming out of the first 2 months. November, you got to get those wins. Those are the most That's the most winnable month for you.
Oh my God.
It's really like, bro, you're gonna play the Eagles, you're gonna play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Those are gonna and back to back. So like,
and we're talking Philly that could be fighting for number 1 in the division against Washington, right?
Yeah.
And we're talking about the Chiefs who may be fighting for a higher berth in the playoffs.
The Texans are going to be trying to win their division.
I think the Texans are going to win their division by a long shot. I don't think it's going to be close, but they could still care.
Yeah, right? Of course they're going to care. It's the second to last game. It's not the last game. Yeah.
Yeah. So Jacksonville turns it around. They get about 9 wins. Now the Texans looking like, oh snap, I may need to start winning, right? Or close the season out strong. So
what are people going to say about you as a quarterback?
We know that's the answer.
What are people going to say when they're talking about Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts does not have the arm that Justin Herbert has.
Nope.
Not even close. Jalen Hurts ain't built like that. He ain't, 6'6" and running like that, like a horse. But it doesn't matter. Jalen Hurts still produces. What are they going to say about Herbert if he doesn't make the playoffs, if he's not competing at the end of the year in meaningful games and he's not playing big?
Yeah. I just need to see those.
Baker Mayfield is playing big, bro.
Baker, touchdown maker.
Justin Herbert's not playing big. Baker Mayfield is playing big.
Hey, look. Baker is a guy, if you needed an army to go inside of a cave and that cave had a slaying dragon and all you guys had was slingshots, after Baker comes into the huddle, man, looks like we're going in there with slingshots, bro. He gets you hype enough to like, all right, man. Baker Mayfield. I remember one play. This was in, I think this was in Tampa. Baker didn't have a helmet. His teammates had helmets on, and he was so hype. He was headbutting them. Mm-hmm. Like, yes, let's go. I'm like, bro, what is you on? Concussed much?
Bruce brought up the potential of it being contractually like an obligation. Like, we already paid this guy, it's guaranteed money. We don't have another guy, like stuff like that. Those are all real factors. Those are business decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But you ever seen a Walking Dead, man? I have, where it's over, but they're just like going through the motions.
Yeah,
I've seen that before. Mm-hmm. I see it in LA with the Lakers.
Oh, whoa. Calm down.
Come on, bro. JJ Redick ain't a walking. Really?
Relax. It's only been one season.
It's true, bro. He is a dead man walking.
Let's relax. Let's temper. We're NFL here. We're scratching our itch.
I gave the example.
Scratch. Make an NFL example.
All right, I'll make an NFL example. Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland.
Okay, that's fair.
And he's not even the problem, but he's a dead man walking anyways, because you can't fire the owner.
No, you can't.
So you're going to fire all the other stuff. Actually, good question for you. Harbaugh or Herbert, who's gone first?
Herbert. If I'm the team, Herbert, you gotta go.
Because Herbert's contracted, he said 2 more years.
Yeah.
So,
but Herbert is easy to move because you can find a trade partner.
Absolutely.
I think you can easily find
absolutely
prototypical,
because you could sell the damn hair, bro.
Yeah,
you could sell the damn hair.
You got Goldilocks out here throwing the football. You think I can't get some tickets?
Wait, hold up. Was Goldilocks the one with the blowing the house down with the wolves? Or am
No,
I mixing up the fairy tales?
Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I think that was Three Bears.
So it's the porridge.
Yeah, I think Goldilocks was sport. Yeah, it was Three Bears.
Just right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think that's Goldilocks. But who's the pigs? The three little pigs. I forgot
Who
who
were
that
the three
was.
little pigs with the wolf that was huffing and puffing and blowing the house
there
down?
was no little girl in that one. Yeah, huff and puff and blow your house out. But you think the Three Bears is Goldilocks? Yeah,
All right.
absolutely, man.
About to get the three bears come and blow his house down, get him out of there, bro. Bro, it would have been slick if they were playing the Bears at the end of the year. Goldilocks, bro.
Hey, they serving porridge too hot out there in Los Angeles, man. He can't deal with that hot porridge in the playoffs. Like, nah, man, it's too hot. Tell me when it's just right. It ain't gonna be right.
The last game of the year is against the Broncos. That could be meaningful if they're trying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it could be weather adverse. So hair follicles could be frozen. You never know, bro.
Yeah. Steelers or Rams will take Herbert. Ooh, Steelers. Steelers getting Herbert. That would be nice. You put a big defense behind them. I think that would be nice. The Rams, don't they have a quarterback behind Stafford?
Who?
Didn't they draft somebody? No, I'm thinking of the kid out of Georgia.
Rams QB.
I'm thinking of the kid out of Georgia. I don't think they have a
Jimmy
future.
Garoppolo.
Remember
Jimmy Garoppolo? Yeah, he's over there.
Wow, I didn't know he was still in the league.
Stetson Bennett the fourth.
Stetson Bennett. That's what I'm thinking about.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Yeah, kid out of Georgia.
Okay.
Won
Oh,
the
so he's a
national
rook.
championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, not that. He's been in the league a year. I think this is a sophomore.
Okay, so they have a couple of guys. So they have the guy who would step in if there was an injury and a guy that they're developing. Got you.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought they would try to develop him, seeing that he won, I believe he won back-to-back titles in Georgia.
Georgia was dominant.
Okay,
bro.
thank you, Bruce.
Yeah.
He's right there. Yeah, he won 2 chips. Won 2 chips in Georgia. I knew it was, I couldn't remember his name. But I remember them drafting him, saying that he's going to be a nice little project that plays behind Stafford, and they may do it the Green Bay.
He's a smaller guy, right?
I
remember him.
Bennett's like 6'2",
but like slight built, like he's not sturdy.
He can run. He can run. He's not. I don't think he's small. Yeah, he's not 6'6". I think
I remember him in college. Now I remember him.
Let me see. Stetson Bennett.
The fourth. There's 3 other ones.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Siri. Oh, he's 5'11". Jesus Christ! I thought he was at least 6'2".
I remember his scrawny little dinky arms, but I remember him making plays.
Wow.
Yeah. Bro, it's the same thing. Yeah. Remember what I was saying about what's his name? Bryce Young?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Sometimes you worry about these guys in the league. It's like they get hit, I
don't know why I felt like Stetson was bigger.
Nah, bro. I remember him being kind of small.
Oh my god.
See, in college, it's a lesser of an issue, but I mean, in the league, you gotta be.
Oh my god, he is 27. Yeah, that's grown ass man.
Well, you got to remember, bro. These COVID guys,
got
extra 2 years of eligibility.
Yeah,
so he's eligible to play until 24, and he probably did.
Oh man, he knew winning them titles is definitely going to get him a higher draft choice. He was a 4th round pick in 2023. So,
otherwise he probably wouldn't have been drafted.
Yeah, them natties definitely got him a boost. Them natties for sure got him a boost. But yeah. All right, man. Looks like we're going to get no chime-ins on Justin Herbert because not a lot of people care. But I'm pretty sure Los Angeles, they care, right? Because this is huge for them, right? You go and you get you a coach. You're bringing in Keenan Allen back. You found out you got a stud in Lad McConkey out of Georgia. You go and draft 2 more receivers in your top 5 picks in this past season. You go get you a Najee Harris. Yeah, dude, we need to see something.
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh is used to being in contention. The Harbaugh brothers are used to being in contention.
He was in a Super Bowl. He was very successful.
Absolutely.
He developed quarterbacks. He drafted quarterbacks. He made quarterback decisions that worked.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right. But right when I was about to move on, we get the Baltimore bully in the building. Here he is. What up, stupid?
What's up, y'all?
What up?
What's
What's
happening,
going
brother?
on with y'all? Hey,
We
man.
talking flowing hair, bro. What you got?
Y'all talking about bum ass, excuse my language, Justin Herbert, bum ass, overrated. Why is he a topic, yo, right now, though? Seriously, though, bro.
But Bruce, who overrates him? Right? There's a specific group.
The media, because
Yes.
he's a pretty boy. Listen,
We ain't overrating him. You ain't overrating him.
Listen, everybody trying to appoint him to go to boy because of his looks. It'll be a perfect match in heaven. Yes, it would be market wise. Yes, he's a great looking white guy. But as far as his performances on the field, it doesn't match up.
Facts.
Especially in the big moments, he's one of those guys. He's good, but big moments, even in the regular season, big moments, he shits the bed. He got all the talent in the world. He really did. He has all the talent in the world. But he's a pretty boy, California boy. Yes. Oh, man, it'd be perfect for the market. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Please. Why are we talk? Why is even a topic? What is wrong with you guys? Who comes up with this stuff at the list of the show?
Come on. It's a high profile situation. Everybody's watching.
No. We should be talking about Shador Sanders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna sit back and watch y'all talk about Shador on the quickness. He should be number one. This is his big. I don't mean to talk about him and go off subject.
Bro, I ain't got the juice over here like you do, bro. You got to make that call before the show.
This preseason game has context with it. You know, I think they was waiting for this. They trying to throw him to the wolves. Understand what I'm saying? This is like probably one of the most. This will probably be one of the most watched preseason games of all time.
Might be.
It might be.
Because 3 days ago, they listed him as the 4th string quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Now he all of a sudden the news look, and it's crazy how the media is and how people do, how the puppet masters do. The news came abruptly. Boom! It was like breaking news. Shador's starting. He's going to be the starter. He damn near going to play the whole game because they only got 2 quarterbacks active. Every show is talking about this, but the goddamn format podcast. When we talk about
him, talk about him when we get to the game. Once he plays, then absolutely we're going to talk about it. We're not just going to sit and speculate what's going to happen. What's the fun in that? I would rather us talk about and give him a topic.
No. First of all, let me take that back. I'm not trying to shit on the show. First of all, you know my brother, y'all. Great goddamn show. First of all, this is a great goddamn show, top of the line, grade A media coverage of any sport you want to talk about. So I'm not trying to shit on the format. You know, I'm just being Brucey, you know, staring up the pot a little bit, you know. Always want things my way. I just feels like, you know, Shador should be top of the list. But as far as Justin Herbert, man, the Chargers are always going to be what they are. First round exit team. John Harbaugh there. First of all, let me apologize. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean to say it like y'all doing a horrible job. I'm just saying.
No, man. No, you're good, man. Go on with your top. Go on with your hit.
Yeah, I just feel like Shador should get more. This should be a big thing. But I get what you're saying, though, bro. But Justin Herbert, the California boy. Well, they loaded now. They got the coach. But as far as him, like, is it make or break? No, he's gonna be a regular Joe. No, this make or break is Lamar Jackson. That's gonna make or break. He got all the pressure on his shoulder. I don't mean to talk about Lamar. I know this is a Justin
because
Herbert
he's won
subject.
MVPs.
Oh, look at Bruce.
Come on, Sneed.
See Bruce in the chat talk about cut him off. This isn't the topic. Grumpy old Bruce, where he at? He's still playing executive producer.
Hey, don't be sending out the private chat. All right, online, man. Come on, bro.
No.
Stay private.
Take a break for Justin Herbert. No, I mean he's still going to be. He's good enough to get him to the playoffs, and that's what it's going to be, man. He's an Andy Dalton. He's one of those type of guys that's good. He just can't get you over the hump. So, hey man, great show. How y'all boys? Good to be back. Y'all was on a little vacay for a while, man. What's going on, man?
Well,
the check stopped coming in, so we had to put it on sale, do some renegotiations.
We was holding out like Michael Parsons and Scary Terry, who we about to jump in a second.
It transform a gym tip of the week, man. Keep it brief, man.
Gym tip of the week. Get your ass in there.
Absolutely. That's all you need to be.
Get in there.
Hey, man, I most definitely want to talk about this. You say straight from high school. What's that? Straight from the last subject. What's that about? Straight from high school.
Football players came drafted that could have
okay.
High school. Yeah. Man,
I'm glad y'all back. I didn't know I had to mess with y'all a little bit, man. Hey, man.
We appreciate it.
Keep it moving. Hey, man, don't all that week off stuff, man. We need come on, man. Don't do that no more, man. You had me depressed, man.
Man, bye, Baltimore. Bye, bro. We'll catch you later, bro.
All right, man. Bye. Bye.
All right, man. We gotta love Baltimore Bruce, man. He's always bringing that energy, always bringing that fire, man. But we're going to go ahead and move on over here to the very next subject, Washington Commanders, or like our, number 47, our president wants it to be, back to the old one. Oh, then we're not going to talk much about that. But Washington, oh, man, what a shocker team that was last year, right? I didn't see it coming. Washington probably didn't see it coming. Bruce didn't see it coming. Sneed, you more likely didn't see it coming. But they had one hell of a season, making it all the way to the NFC Championship game, right? Mm-hmm. With the star receiver that's there that helped them get to said championship game is currently on the block, right? Not paid yet. Scary Terry McClaurin is searching for
not re-sign this guy. You can't. Okay, so let's just talk about productivity. Okay, so this is a guy who gets you 1,000 yards.
Yep.
He's a guy that gets you what? Was he averaging about 7 or 8 TDs a year?
But last year was his only double-digit receiving touchdown.
He's got some fours, you got some fives, right?
Fours, yeah.
But you wouldn't even describe his quarterback play as being advanced, right? Like who's throwing him the ball? Like now you got the guy to throw him the ball. So and you saw what he did last year.
Correct.
Year 2 can be better. Year 3 can be better. Age 29, I think he's turning 30. There's still good years left there. He's sure-handed. Good routes, technical, ability, everything is there. Like, okay, so Justin Jefferson's better. Jamar Chase is better.
Of course.
There's a few guys that are better. But come on, bro. Like, this is not an all-pro talent to just pretend like we're just going to eventually we'll get to it. Like, it's something that we'll do eventually.
Oh, did we lose him?
It should be a priority.
Okay. There we go.
We good?
Can you hear me?
Can you? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My screen froze. I don't know what just happened.
Okay.
We're good. Okay.
We're good.
Okay. We're good. Continue.
He's just been so productive. I like. What are we talking about? So he's got almost 6,000 yards receiving so far in his career. He's got all types of receptions. He's been super productive. I haven't heard anything negative about this kid.
No.
In terms of him being a malcontent. He's holding in. He's not even holding out. He's showing up.
Well, I think that's more so to do with the fact that they lose $50K and it's no longer forgiven and stuff like that. So I think it's a money thing.
Yeah, but if it was really like the money was so important, he'd be like, I'm not going unless I get the guaranteed money.
Yeah.
What's 50,000? For him, the wide receiver going price, like what's Justin Jefferson getting? What's CeeDee Lamb getting?
I ain't tapping nobody's pockets. So 50,000 could be a lot to him.
No, I understand, but what I'm saying is like if his end game is to get paid, clearly he wants to get paid, but he doesn't want to do it in a way that's going to be detrimental to his image and to the team.
Who are you serving here? You're serving Jaden Daniels. This is about him. This is about him. We just saw this man take off like a freaking rocket in his first NFL season. And you want to take away his star receiver? That's working so far backwards. I can't even understand. I can't understand that.
Let me find out that they're off by like $2 million a year between the two parties. Right.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so like Washington, McClaurin 8. What if they're off by $2 million a year? Like that would drive you crazy.
It's got to be the guaranteed. More so often these days, it's the guaranteed money.
So he probably wants 3-4 years, right?
Wooders, he hasn't stated how much he wanted a year, but I'm sure he's not trying to be Justin Jefferson. He's not trying to be what's the Bengals?
Chase
Daniels, Jesus Christ. Jamar Chase. He's not trying to be that. But I'm pretty sure he's looking at north of 30 million.
Because that's the going rate.
Yeah.
That's not like we keep having these conversations every off season.
What's Mike Evans' contract? Bruce.
I guarantee you he's making that kind of money. Bro, Mike Evans, like over the last 10, 15 years, he's a game-breaking wide receiver. Like he's a Hall of Famer.
Yes, big plays. Look, why do you think they nickname him Scary Terry? I don't think that's just because he looks ugly. He takes his helmet off. He's like, oh, you ain't doing that. It's because what he does on the field. You're like, damn.
You have a proven commodity who has grown within your organization. Don't mess this up. Yeah.
I think, and right now I consider, and I'm not, trying to compare quarterbacks, but for the most part of his career, Scary Terry has been like a DeAndre Hopkins. No matter who my quarterback is, I'm getting 1,000 yards.
I catch the ball. I'm
very, very productive. Why are you doing this to Jaden Daniels? We just saw him take off.
Do this to guys who have injury concerns. Yes. Do this to guys who don't show up to practice on time. Do this with the guys who have been malcontents. This guy has done everything right.
4 straight seasons, played every game.
This is the Washington team being the Washington team. This is, like we're going to talk about Parsons and the Cowboys. It's the same shit every time, bro. With these bad teams, historically, they've always dropped the ball with their players. So you tell me that there's not a possibility if things don't work out, he couldn't go to a division rival. He couldn't get traded to a team and then do some damage.
I mean,
this is what I said about.
Don't sound like a lot. Who are you? Okay, this would make more sense if you was paying everybody. Jaden Daniels is on a rookie deal. This is the best time to be like, pay whomever to put us in the best positions to truly figure out what we have.
I got you right here. I'm gonna just give you like the top 10 guys in the NFL wide receiver contracts, right? The guys getting paid. Garrett Wilson is number 5. Who would you rather have, Garrett Wilson or Terry McLaurin?
Ooh, that's a good one. I actually do like Garrett Wilson.
But who would you rather have for the next 3 years? For the next 3 years?
Next 3 years? Yeah, because he's younger.
Okay, so in 3 years, Terry McLaurin's still doing what he's doing now.
Then in 3 years, I'll have to move on from him. In 3 years, I can still keep.
Right, but I'm just saying he's at a point in his career for the next 3 years. He's playing it for what you're paying him. You're getting that out of him. Okay. AJ Brown.
Oh, I'll take AJ Brown.
He's 28.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill's 31. Brandon Ayuk's 27. All these guys,
getting away with highway robbery.
So all these guys are 2 years younger, and they're all worthy of 30 million, 32 million, 34 million, 35 million. You mean to tell me Terry McLaurin can't get 30 million?
And that's easy. Who are you paying?
Bro, Jalen Waddle's making 28 million.
Jalen Waddle's making 28 million for real?
Yes.
Oh yeah, come on. Terry can get 30.
DJ Moore is getting 28 million.
You can give him 30.
Bro, we're talking about
asking for 30, get a man 30.
So Terry McLaurin's making 23 million this year, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve a raise for how he's playing
or how he's played
and how he's going to continue to play. It's not far-fetched for him to get 7-8 touchdowns this year and another 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
That can happen for the next 2-3 years easily.
Yeah. This
is not overpaying at 30 million is what I'm saying.
You're not, and especially if you can make it a 2-year deal, right?
Bro, DK
2 to
Metcalf
3
is getting
years.
$33 million.
Come on, man.
Is he really worth $33 million based on his productivity?
I like this right here. Extend him to 2 years, $55 million, and guarantee it. Boom. I'm happy. I'm not breaking the cap. I have the money to pay. Jaden Daniels is 2 to 3 seasons away, depending on how far you need to pay him.
Nico Collins is making $24 million. He's gonna probably get into the top 5 in pay when he resigns.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like those,
absolutely
right.
He's gonna start balling again.
I think Devontae Smith is at $25 million. You know, with the Eagles. I mean, just think about the Eagles right now, right? With them, AJ Brown, like they're paying their guys. So the guys in your division are paying their guys, but you won't. Okay, all right, that's how we do this.
I think.
So who's winning the Super Bowl? The team paying their wide receivers,
paying their guys. But I'm pretty sure you can't help Jaden Daniels by subtracting. I'm pretty positive you can't. I mean,
Jaden, you're amazing. We need you throwing the ball to yourself, sir. We're gonna try this new plan.
You don't go get Deebo Samuels to replace him. No, Deebo Samuel is a gadget type of receiver.
He's an excellent football player. He's an excellent football player. Yes.
It's so many gadget plays I can run with Deebo Samuel, but he's not Scary Terry. You'd rather have both. I'd rather have both. I'm not paying anybody. I'm not paying Jaden Daniels yet. This is the time. If the NFL can start understanding this a whole lot more, the first 2 to 3 seasons, that's the best time to get the most out of your quarterback. Jaden Daniels was drafted first overall. No, second overall pick behind Caleb Williams, right? What did Chicago immediately do? They went and just bought everybody. They said, this is the time I spend my money. Why? I get to figure out what I have effective immediately. I get to figure it out. What Washington did last year, what they won, 12-5 or 13-4? I think it was 12-5. Went 12-5, just magically made it all the way to the NFC Championship. And the reason why, one of the key reasons why he got there, he's not at practice. Because you want
to hear something crazy, Transformer? There are number 2s making more money than Terry McLaurin.
Who? Well, Jaden Waddle was definitely one of them.
There are number 2s making more money than Terry McLaurin. Even on his own team, Deebo Samuels makes more money than him. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, nah.
This is when I frame it that way, it puts it into perspective. This is what he sees. He sees number 2s making more than him, and he sees the guy they just brought in making more than him.
Oh boy, what is Deebo Samuel getting paid?
He's making $24 million.
Oh, he's making $24 million a year?
Yeah.
And Scary gets 23.
$23.5 million.
Oh yeah, I got to get paid $6 million.
This is what so when you frame it this way, this is what his agent sees. This is what he sees. He says, I'm the number 2 paid wide receiver on the team. I got multiple number 2s on other teams making more than me.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
That's a hefty argument. That's a hefty argument. Deebo Samuel in the last 3 years, and this is just receiving. I'm going to get to his rushing yards in a minute. 632 3 years ago, 892 2 years ago, last year 670. But that also goes along with 232 yards rushing, 222 yards rushing, and then last year 136 yards rushing. Even if you combine those numbers, he only had one season where he had 1,000 purpose yards. Only 1,000. I've had 5 consecutive seasons where I've had 1,000 receiving yards. Consecutive. And we see what we're doing when we place these weapons with our future quarterback, our franchise quarterback in Jaden Daniels. We see what we're getting. I've played 4 consecutive years. I've started and played in every single game.
Every week.
Every week I show up. I dress.
Good soldier.
I keep my mouth shut. I didn't say anything about the Sam Howells that we had, all the quarterbacks that we've changed through and been through. I kept my mouth shut. I played the game. I showed up. We're winning now. We have championship aspirations. Pay the money. Pay the money and figure the rest of that BS later, right?
The Dolphins are paying 2 guys more than Terry McLaurin. Wide receivers.
Jaden Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is understandable. I get that one.
The Eagles are paying 2 wide receivers more than Terry McLaurin.
AJ Brown, I can understand, but Devontae?
The Commanders are paying Debo more than McLaurin.
No excuse there. You got nothing to give me there.
But these are the things I'm trying to say.
Debo's the same age. Same age. No, they got to fix that. There's no way.
I'm not really drawing up plays to get Debo the ball 50 yards down the field.
Oh no, that's Scary Terry all day. He's your deep guy.
Last I checked, those kind of players, they get money.
They get the check. So, Ed Dog, if you're still here, I saw that he say that he's asking for a lot. What is he? I didn't see no reports on what he's asking. I say safely he's asking for 30. I like what Bruce put in earlier. I believe he said 2 years, $55 million, and guarantee him. Guarantee the money. 2-year extension, guarantee him 55. Walk away happy, right? You can guarantee 60. The going rate is in the 40s now for the best receivers in the league. Going rate is in the 40s. I'm pretty sure he can get 30. For 2 years, he can get 2 years, $60 million deal, guarantee it, and happy day. Because in 2 years, you got to pay Jaden Daniels.
T. Higgins is making $29 million.
T. Higgins is a stud, though. T. Higgins
he's a number 2 in Cincinnati.
But he's like a number 1 that is just playing with a number one.
But I keep naming guys. But I keep naming guys where there's teams willing to pay their number 2 more than Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
This is the problem. He sees the landscape.
Yeah.
And you got guys that miss games, and Terry McLaurin does not.
I'm an Iron Man. I'm an Iron Man. For 4 straight seasons. There's not a lot of receivers you're going to see that. You're going to see 4 straight seasons where I played every single game.
And what precedence does that set for your franchise when you become known as that franchise? That even if you're a damn good player who's always available, is not an issue on any level, and you don't want to pay that player, so who are you going to pay? That means nobody gets paid there. If you can't pay your best player, that means you don't want to pay anybody.
Do something now. Why are you replicating what Jerry Jones is doing?
How's that working out?
You see what Jerry's doing, right?
Bro, look,
in my cat and mouse game with
Hear me out, bro. The best time to build a house was yesterday.
Yeah.
Every single time. Because the cost of building always increases.
That cost of wood goes up.
The property value, the lumber, the materials, the labor, like things only increase in cost.
Yes.
Why are we playing games with this stuff, bro?
He's probably looking at, man, let's take a page out of Jerry Jones' book and let's just stay in the media. Maybe let's get some more eyes on Jaden Daniels. There wasn't enough eyes last year, I don't think. But everybody's watching Jaden Daniels now. Pretty sure you look it up, he's probably top 5 in jersey sales.
Yeah.
We know who Jaden Daniels is. We're gonna learn more about
everybody in DC bought 2 jerseys, the home and the away.
Absolutely. And not only that, your president of the United States is even talking about your team. Everybody knows who you are.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
You don't need to do the Jerry thing, right? Yeah. We're going to talk about Jerry here in a moment, but you don't need to do the Jerry thing. You don't need to do the Jerry thing, man. Oh my gosh! And you know what? Since we're right there, I think we can merge these 2 topics. I'm not going to open up the phone lines here. We're going to open up the phone lines after the Micah Parsons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With that one, because it's kind of like the same.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Discussion, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to move on over here, and we're going to jump. Since we're talking a lot about good old Jerry. Good old Jerry. Good old Jerry.
Yo, is it am I the only one, or Jerry's kind of a slime ball, isn't he? Kind of slimy, isn't he? Jerry
is Jerry. Jerry is so old. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I look at some of his interviews. I'm like, he could croak at any moment during this
Bro,
interview. Y'all understand that, right? He's like
Jerry-
84.
Jerry probably wears makeup, bro.
What? Think?
Probably wears makeup.
Think? Probably? No, none of them words need to exist. None of the words need to exist. But anyway, we're going to get on to Micah Parsons. Who is Micah Parsons? Oh, my God. Let's see who Micah Parsons is. Micah Parsons. Wow. Number 11 out of Dallas, who proudly wears a star. Former Penn State player who got drafted top of the league in the NFL draft. This stud right here has yet to be paid. Now, I know this sounds very, 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 very similar and very, very like repetitive in Dallas. Has yet to pay his top defensive end or linebacker, whatever they want to label Micah Parsons. He is currently asking out. He's tired because guess what? Jerry Jones is playing this little cat and mouse game a little way too strong to where now I think I'm going to talk directly to my player. Damn his agency, damn his representation, damn the guys who get paid to negotiate the contracts, read over contracts, pretty much like sports lawyers, right? Damn that. I'm going to talk straight to him and we're going to agree on a deal and we're going to be happy with it, right? That was Jerry's thinking. Yay, Jerry, the businessman, does it again. We're back to the Super Bowl. No, that's not what happened, Jerry. That's not what's happening. So Micah Parsons has gotten tired of the cat and mouse game, got tired of the literal disrespect that Jerry Jones has been saying about not only Micah Parsons, but throwing shots at Dak Prescott, just unnecessary things to be said about unavailability and showing up and, well, I'm not sure if he's going to play next year. Those type of comments. I'm not trying to say those type of comments to a guy who's pretty much like that anchor of my defense, right? Without Micah Parsons, I'm not that great defensively, right? I see games where I don't have him. I'm like, okay, we need a pass rush, right? But when he's in the games, he's disruptive. Now, he doesn't have a sack in the playoffs. That's a little bit alarming, but I don't think that's necessarily just on Micah Parsons when you're getting double teamed. You're drawing the double teams all game. But anyway, we're going to get into what Micah had to say. There's a little soliloquy that Micah Parsons went on. I thought I was reading a freaking book in my phone when I got to Micah Parsons. So here we go. I had my agent reach out to the Cowboys last offseason after my third year in hopes of getting a deal done early. Unfortunately, the team did not want to start any negotiations at this point. I was okay with that, didn't complain, and focus on the 2024 season. After the season, I told my agent once again to let the team know we were open to negotiate when they met at the Combine. So we're already here. The Combine, we're way past the Combine. We're about to start the preseason. So we're going to stop there. He's already said we can negotiate now. That was before Myles Garrett. That was before T.J. Watt. That was before those major deals. So right now, if you notice, the NFL is a copycat league when it comes to these contracts. Guess what? This guy gets $40 million. I want 40 and a half. This guy gets 40 and a half. I want 41. So Jerry Jones, is this a bright idea that we continue this waiting category, this waiting game, this cat and mouse, this dog and pony Dallas show that we have going on in Dallas? Not so beneficial, because guess what? Now Micah Parsons wants more than Myles Garrett. I want more than TJ Watt, because guess what? The price of the brick goes up every single day, right? So they would, mention them, they were supposed to meet at the Combine. My agent informed me I should wait for other deals to get done because the price would only go up. Oh, sounds familiar. But I didn't care. And I wanted to secure myself as a Cowboy long term. That line right there, I would have signed him that moment. Son, if you ready, let's get it done. If you ready, let's get it done. Let's get your agent on the line and let's go ahead and get this deal done. This is before any of that white kind of goes into his jersey. The other pass rushers deals got done this offseason. I knew I would be leaving money on the table, but again, I was okay with that. Again, radio silence as far as my extension. Anything you got out of that, Sneed? Where did Micah go wrong?
Micah went wrong when he decided to engage Jerry Jones publicly. That's where he went wrong. So what I'm saying is Jerry Jones' process, his techniques. He takes it public as a form of positioning, as a form of posturing within the negotiations. The problem with this is if you engage with Jerry, he can sometimes spin it to make you look like the bad guy, which is not the case. The players is not the bad guy. Owners are billionaires. Players are millionaires. You know where to put your fight. You know who to defend in this, right?
Jerry, 10 billion right now.
Jerry Jones, he prints money. There is a money printing machine at the Cowboys facilities, So he's doing this. It's like a power play. And if you listen to the things that Jerry is saying publicly, he's talking about the Jay-Z negotiations with Des Bryant. Like it's classless, it's ugly, it's negative, it's bad, it's horrible optics. Yes. And it's all irrelevant. It's 2025. This is Micah Parsons, not Des Bryant. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not even the same circumstances. You're alienating your best player.
And your quarterback.
Yeah. So
you brought up Dak Prescott. Like, what did he do?
There's guys, the top 10 guys in the league at the position are all making $30 million. That's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is going to be. So, if I was, and I know what Jerry's doing. Jerry likes to meet with these guys without their agents.
Yeah,
that's dirty. Cool. I'm telling you, it's dirty tactics. Cool. It's dirty tactics. Cool. But we're talking about he's old school, bro. He really thinks he can get over on folks, bro. And look, if I'm Micah, I'm just I'm not engaging in public with this guy. Allow the ball to be in his court where what he says and does makes him look stupid, like those stupid Jay-Z comments, those Des Bryant comments. Allow him to just bury himself.
Yeah.
Right? Like, just let it.
Eventually you have enough, Sneed. Eventually I'll just get to, I can't just let you keep bad-mouthing me every time.
But there must be
brought up.
But there must be something about the star on the helmet, and every Sunday you go and play there because he's really wants to be a Cowboy.
He's stressed that over and over and over. I've stressed it enough.
He's saying, if you had the other quote, he's basically saying, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to play for this team anymore. Like, I don't believe that. I believe what you read to me because that came out first. See what I'm saying? The part that comes out second is the angry part, right? The first part was the real. He does want to be a Cowboy. He wants what comes with being a Cowboy. It's legendary. Huge earning potential. It's all those things.
Star gets people, not only the Bucks while they're playing for the Cowboys, it's the afterlife, post your career. When you retire, Cowboy, man, you're set. Look at Troy Aikman, job. Tony Romo, job. These guys get jobs.
Tony Romo accomplished nothing.
Nothing.
He didn't do anything.
Lost to Green Bay every time. It's like, man, we go
all the time.
Bay, man. Like, God dang it. Keep in the Green Bay. Yeah. All right. But moving on, the rest of Micah Parsons. In March, I met with Mrs. Jones to talk about leadership. Somehow the conversation turned into him talking about contract with me. Yes, I engaged in a back and forth in regards to what I wanted from my contract, but at no point did I believe this was supposed to be a formal negotiation. And ill-informed. Who? Oh, ill-informed. That's what that's supposed to say. Yep. Ill-informed, Mr. Jones. Afterwards, my agent would reach out thinking this would get things done. But when my agent reached out and spoke to Adam, he was told the deal was pretty much already done. But when my agent reached out and spoke to Adam, he was told the deal was pretty much already done. Okay. My agent, of course, told him that wasn't the case and also to reach out to Stephen Jones. That is Jerry Jones' son. Again, the team decided to go silent. At that point, we decided we would allow the team to reach out to us whenever they decided they wanted to talk. Yet still, not a call, email, or text to my agent about starting a negotiation. Up to the day the team has had a single conversation with my agent about a contract. Not one demand has been made by my agent about money, years, or anything else. Still, I stayed quiet. But again, after repeated shots at myself and all of the narratives, I had to make a tough decision. I no longer want to play for the Dallas Cowboys. My trade request has been submitted to Stephen Jones personally. Drop mic.
It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly.
That's ugly.
It's getting
right?
ugly.
That's first of all, when you got that amount of time to type that, oh boy, you're pissed the more you type. You get pissed. You're trying to be very sincere. So I'm pretty sure he had either Chat GPT or his agent was helping him write this out to the media, right? Because I'm pretty sure as he's going on, like, you know what, man? It's been silent still. Like, oh, and I hate it here. Oh, you know what? I can't say that. Okay, no, I can't say that. Right? There's a lot of frustration coming from a guy who stressed before he was drafted, when he was drafted, and since he's been drafted. I love it here. I want to retire here. I want to go down as a Dallas Cowboy legend here. All of those things. I show up. Even when I'm hurt, I'm going to try and play.
He did.
Even when I was hurt, I tried to play. I'm going to put my body on the line because, one, I care for this team. I care about playing alongside my teammates, and I want to be known as a great player and a great teammate. And we're still at square one when it comes to my contract.
Crazy.
Everybody else has been paid in his draft class. Where my money at, Jerry? So I will start off by saying this. I don't think he's going nowhere. Jerry's not giving up the cow for that.
It just looks ugly.
It looks ugly for all your future stars. All your future stars. Now, when you got even CD Lamb out here tweeting, here we go again.
Damn. He chimed in.
Pay the man. Yes, CD Lamb. As soon as Micah Parsons released that to the media, CD Lamb went right into Twitter and responded. Like he's battling, like advocating for his teammate. Like, Jerry, help us out. Like, what are we doing? We're going backwards. Did you not just see what Washington did last year?
All Jerry really has to do is just do things like be normal. Like, don't do weird things. Like, just do regular stuff. Stop doing everything else. Just do regular things. And your organization will run like clockwork. What I'm saying, bro.
Jerry, just be normal.
Seriously, bro. Stop it. Get some help. Like that. Remember the MJ quote? Transform. Remember the MJ quote? Stop it. Get some help. Like that.
Get some help. Stop it. Get you help. Get some help. Was that like a commercial?
I think it was gambling.
Oh, was it gambling?
Ironically, I think it was gambling.
No way it was gambling. No way that commercial was gambling.
Yo, bro, I'm pretty sure it was, bro.
No, it had to have been alcohol or smoking, bro.
Bro, I'm pretty sure.
There's no way. Bruce, you can look that up for us. Look that up for us, Bruce. What was that commercial? Okay, it was a McDonald's drug commercial. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It could have been gambling. I was like, talk about a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Boy, I was about to dive into my computer and find out because it couldn't have been gambling. But
you remember that one dude, Wilford Brimley? Remember, I got diabetes. Remember that guy? He actually had diabetes. Yeah. You want to get the guy who lived it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is why they pay me the big bucks over here at the Format Podcast. Yeah, cut the check, bro. Cut the check.
Diabetes. Jerry needs to hand the keys. Unfortunately, he's not. I'm just saying what they should do. He needs to hand them keys over to Steven. Jerry, he's living off of them Super Bowl runs in the 90s like that was last week. Like it was recent. Bro, it's been 30 years. Y'all have 1-2 playoff games since then. I believe
but he fronts like he wants to win, though. but you don't do the things it takes to win. You got to be normal. You got to do like the textbook things. You don't
normal.
Why do you have to do strange things?
In the last 30 years, and I'm about to look this up right now. I believe
Super Bowl winners don't move like this, bro.
Dallas Cowboys in the last 30 years, I think they're the only team in the NFC without a conference championship appearance.
Nothing.
I got to think really, really hard. I think since their Super Bowl run in 95.
Just think about each division, right?
I'm trying to think. I think Minnesota's been there. Chicago's been there. Green Bay's been there. Okay.
Everybody in the West. Everybody in the West. Everybody in the South.
Yep.
Everybody in the East.
Yeah. Everybody's been to an NFC championship game. Cardinals, San Fran, Los Angeles, Super Bowl. Who's the other team? Seattle.
Yeah.
They've been in there.
They were there plenty of times.
East, Giants got a Super Bowl. Philly, Super Bowl. Washington just last year.
Living in it. Right? Living there.
They've done it. The Cowboys are the only team in the last 30 years without making it to the NFC, not winning, make it.
But they move like they always do it, though.
Wow.
Bro, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the dude that ain't got $1, but he's going to tell you how to make $1 million. You know, he's going to tell you the business.
That's what you do. How much money you got?
Bro, he got the bucket of dirty water. He got the squeegee wiping your glass, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
The guy at the gas station.
Yeah, bro. He's like, listen, I got this idea. You know?
This idea. If you do what I'm telling you to do, you'll be a millionaire in 2 years.
And I only need like 50 racks right now. We could do this thing. Leave the ground right now.
Oh man. What? Honestly, I just don't know where to go with Jerry, man. I could talk about Jerry and his malpractice of what he's been doing to this Cowboys team for 30 years. To me, at this point, it's just malpractice. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But Dak is 33-8 in the NFC East. What does that get you? Like,
that right?
As in record?
As in like
he has a 33-8
record?
Yeah. First of all, that's very impressive.
Yeah, but hold up.
Secondly,
how many of those 33 wins are against the Giants?
I mean, to only have 8 losses, I mean, because you got to play all teams twice a year.
Right, so I mean, come on, bro. You played the Redskins have been awful during his career. The Giants have been awful during his career. I bet you those 8 losses are to the Eagles. 7 of, you know.
That would be funny.
I guarantee you it's like 7 or 8 of those 8 losses are the Eagles.
So yeah, this is why we need a research guy. Need a research guy to put that up. You're probably not wrong. Most of those losses probably
because the Commanders have been bad and the Giants have been bad. Think about their quarterbacks.
Daniel Jones, Sam Howells. I forget the other quarterback that they had for a little minute. Because Kirk Cousins was long gone by then. Yeah, Kirk Cousins was long gone by the time Dak Prescott started.
But they only had one good year with Kirk Cousins. Yeah,
and that's when he left.
And he probably lost, both games to Dak. You know what I mean?
But no, man. I mean, again, Dak Prescott doesn't know how to beat contenders. That's their thing. They don't know how to beat contenders. Obviously,
you know what I remember Dak for, Transformer? I remember Dak for doing that weird hip thing in the pregame. Remember when he was doing the cha-cha thing?
I think his teammates started mimicking it.
Yeah. Bro, listen, next wedding you go to, roll with that, bro. Just roll with that.
Did he get hurt that year? I don't know. He got hurt that year too.
Oh,
it was like,
man.
You did all that and you got hurt. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can find us a dance move. All right, so Dak's career record is 76-46 as of the end of 2024. What about his division? I think that's what he's looking up now. Skins had RG3 for a cup of coffee, but I don't think Dak Prescott was playing yet. Was Dak Prescott playing? He is
Dak
28
Prescott
and
is
34
0-3 in the divisional round of the playoffs in his career.
Yep. 2 of those against Green Bay.
Dak's record against the NFC East is 33-8.
Wow. Who is his 8 losses? Can you see the 8 losses?
Listen, 80 TDs to 21 picks with a rating of 103.
That's good.
It is very good.
That's good.
That is excellent. That is really good.
Jeez.
That is wild, man.
Can you see who the 8 losses were?
Let me see here.
I'm very, very curious.
Let me just see if I can go back per year and kind of get an idea.
That would again, Dak beats on the bottom feeders.
When did he become a starter?
Ooh, 2017,
16, 17?
Because he's been in the league 9 years, so track back 9 years, so about 2016, maybe.
Let's see here. They finished first in the NFC East in 2016. Lost in the divisional playoffs to the Packers. Dak Prescott, offensive rookie of the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
2016.
Okay.
He's 12 in his career in the division.
They were 13-3 that year, so yeah, he probably beat up the whole division.
Yeah.
They were 9-7 the following year, so they probably got a couple losses in there. They lost the divisional round the following year after going 10-6. There's a year in there where they went 12-5 in 2021, 12-5 again in 2022, 12-5 again in 2023.
They win in the regular season.
He's racking up wins in those years. 12-5. Yes.
He knows how to get there. Oh God, Bruce will freaking tear up shop, start a whole freaking it'll be a riot. There'll be some smoke in the city.
Trade Dak for Lamar, bro. There's gonna be casualties.
And we got his response. B-Boy ain't stupid. That would be, you want to talk about riot? Yeah, what they did at the Capitol ain't nothing compared to what you about to see them boys do. If you saw the Baltimore Ravens trade for Dak Prescott because Lamar Jackson couldn't win the big game, boy, I'm putting in my resignation letter on the Format Podcast. I don't know. I don't even want to be on the show. Y'all heard something when what was this? When Boston lost badly against the Knicks, y'all thought that was something. you thought that was boy. Mm-mm. See, Bruce loves them Celtics, but he loves him some football. And he loves them Ravens. If they go get Dak Prescott for Lamar Jackson, boy, I'm just gonna turn on the mic. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna bring my headphones. I'm just gonna sit there and just listen to him. I'm gonna handle everything in the chat, all the background, because it's just gonna be just straight steam for a solid hour. I'll give him an hour that he'll be on that topic. But yeah. But anyway, so. What do you think? So do you think that is there a chance, there's a possibility that Micah Parsons get traded?
I mean, if you want me to just entertain that for the sake of that it could exist, I mean, let's call it 1% chance he gets traded.
Yeah. I think it's extremely low.
Yeah, man. You just don't do that, I mean, Jerry's dumb, but like there's like levels. Like you just couldn't do that. You know what I mean?
Now?
Right. I mean, because he's a franchise player. He's on that side of the ball. He's a major force, like a disruptor.
Yeah.
He's the edge rusher. He's disrupting the passer. He's blowing up screens. He could drop into coverage a little bit. Like he is really, really good.
Yeah.
And you don't get guys like that all the time.
No. I mean, he's a stud player. And that's without question. I also think that a team that needs him, they're gonna have to give up the farm.
Yeah.
We're talking what, 2 first-round picks, couple of seconds, a third maybe in there. Because what did what's the last big trade for defense? Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
I think Khalil Mack is the
That was
last
a big trade. Yeah.
big defensive end trade.
Yeah.
Got the house. Bears had to send
And a lot of people questioned it, Transformer.
Yeah.
You know, they said that's a lot to give up, you know,
and they're about the same age, I want to say. Khalil Mack and Michael Parsons at that time. But roughly the same age, or maybe Michael Parsons is a little bit younger. So yeah, you're about to get a boatload.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take, like, you're gonna have to carve up a lot of your future.
You have to get picks
really
that could potentially replace him.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to be able to get that caliber of player within the positions in those drafts. You know,
Correct. No, Jerry should he should trade him. Should. But yeah, we've seen this movie before. You're absolutely right, Bruce. We've seen this movie before. Oh man, who was Ezekiel Elliott? Yeah, we saw that. The Cancun thing. Yeah, got paid. Dak Prescott. Oh man, we don't know. Yep, got paid. CeeDee Lamb. Oh no, we're just going through the back. Got paid. They all
the worst thing.
2-week wait in the regular season.
Yeah, but Transformer, the worst thing is the purgatory. What you don't know either way if you're moving on or if you're keeping him, right? Like you're just stuck doing nothing. That's really what this is about. You're not seemingly making any progress any which way.
It's, again, I call it malpractice of a franchise. You call it what you want. I'm gonna call it malpractice. But what we're gonna do here, we're gonna open up the phone lines for you guys. So
remember, we got the 2 topics, Transformer.
The link is in the chat. We're responding to both topics. So the Scary Terry topic as well as the Micah Parsons topic. Is Scary Terry done and is Micah Parsons out? So when you call in, man, give us your takes on Scary Terry in Washington. Is Washington being dumb or is Scary Terry asking for too much? And then we move on over to Dallas. Is Micah Parsons just being a baby or is Jerry Jones senile? Pick one. We're waiting on your call in. I'm picking the senile one.
Yeah, it's crazy. The thing about Jerry Jones, man, is he's been like this for a while now. He's been moving like this with multiple contracts, with multiple important players, that really have the ability to alter the trajectory of his team and franchise.
He does.
Quarterback, you know, defensive end, edge rusher, like, and the running back situation, and like. You know, we hear these stories about Jerry all the time, how he deals and negotiates, and you know, he loves his players like they're his sons and all that. Bro, stop doing that.
Please.
Business.
Please.
Try the business approach. Because here's what happens, Transformer. You want to be friendly, but you need to do business.
Yeah.
That makes it messy.
That's how him and Romo was able to get contracts easy.
If you just make it business, no love lost.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any to begin with. He has sons. What you need to pretend like these are your boys for? They're your employees. Pay them. They do their damn job.
Exactly. Absolutely, man. It's to me, it's just ridiculous, man. I laugh at. I'm actually happy. Because, again, I get another year, I get to laugh at the Dallas Cowboys. So I don't think that I'm just advocating that the Dallas Cowboys should do something to be better. Absolutely not. They can burn. I'd rather watch the Eagles come out of that division. I'd rather watch the Commanders come out of that division. Not so much the Giants. I got a couple of Giants fans I don't like either. But
it's always the fans ruining everything for the team.
Cowboy fans ruin it the worst. It's like just obnoxious.
Are Cowboys fans critical of Jerry, or do they think that this is okay?
I think they finally taken the goggles off. They finally done it. My little brother, shout out my boy John, my little brother John. He's a Cowboy fan. He's like, bro, whenever we get rid of Jerry, let me know. He said, other than that, we're in purgatory.
I swear, bro,
we're
Bruce be coming up with like the psychology of some of these decisions and these things that these guys do. It's crazy to think about it, but like that could be a thing. Him yucking it up with all the players, like because he himself was a former player. It's possible. he wants to be in there, Like Diddy, bro, all in the video. Remember Suge Knight?
All in the video.
The BET Awards, bro. Like, remember that? Yo.
Come over to Death Row. Yo, watch it. Yeah, your manager all in the videos, danced all in the videos.
Shiny suit theory, bro. Straight up.
Death Row, man. Hey, Micah Parsons, just stay the course, man. Keep your head up, bro. You're going to get paid. It's just only a matter of time. It's just a matter of when, not if you're not. Jerry's World. Who's Jerry's World? I think Jerry's World is trying to connect here soon, guys. I'm not sure what's going on.
Probably Steve. You think
I'm
it's
probably
Steve?
positive. I think it's Bruce.
Bruce? All right.
Everybody else puts their actual name. Actual name on here.
True that.
Right. It's him that's going to give you the loop-de-loop when it comes to different names. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, Scary Terry and, again, Micah Parsons, guys. We want to call in. Again, the link is right there. I'll even put it again. Boom. There you guys have it.
Same team in the same division, too, right? Like, it's the two teams in the East.
That's why I think Washington, they're not even physically close to Dallas, but they're too close in that division because they're just taking notes out of Jerry Jones' page. Your Jerry Jones.
Bro, listen, Transformers. So I don't know if you know this about me, but by trade, I'm an educator, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a school teacher. When I was learning how to teach, they put you like a student teacher and whatnot.
Yeah.
I had a really good teacher, a good mentor, and I had a really bad one. So I learned what to do and what not to do. And that's what Jerry's giving you. There's the things that you learn in the textbooks, like here's what you do.
Yeah.
And then there's Jerry. You can learn what not to do. This is what you don't do.
Yes. This is what you don't do. So, Jerry, keep
Stop
doing
it.
what you're doing. Jerry, keep mucking up the works, okay? Because obviously what you're doing is perfect. It's perfect for me, horrible for your fans, man. But here we go.
Alienating.
Jerry's World is in the building.
What's up, stupid?
We know it's you. What you
First of all, right? Michael Parsons need to go mute. Sometimes you need to, you know what? You need to read some books on stoicism. Being stoic. I like Michael Parsons, but he reacts to every goddamn thing like an emotional little boy sometimes. I like him though. He's a fun guy. He's a terror on the football field. Sometimes he just react to, everybody know how Jerry is. Okay. Master Jerry. He ain't doing nothing but buck breaking. I'm sorry to use that term I don't mean I hope I didn't offend anybody by that term. I'm just being real. He's buck breaking.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get flagged. Thank you. Don't use it again. Please don't.
But okay, am I right or wrong? That's what he's doing, right? He doing it to all the stars, bro. And what color is the stars that he's doing it to? Huh? One thing about Jerry, he ain't gonna, at the Good Old Boy Network ain't gonna let the inmates run the asylum in the NFL like they do the NBA.
I remember when they said that. Yep.
Huh? I run this. Michael Parsons, he writes this letter to the media, talk about he wants out of that. Damn well you're not going nowhere. What you call them hoes? Your hoses got your nuts. Pause. Jerry Jones got your nuts in the palm of his hand, and he can squeeze them anytime he wants to. Well, that's why. Listen, I like Jerry. I like what he's doing.
No. Time out.
I like what he's doing.
No.
I love what Jerry's doing, man.
That's not a Paul, bro. That I don't know what that was, but when
he got his balls, he got him by the balls. Man.
Oh my God! Don't say it again. Don't say it again. Gee,
Jerry grabs people by their kahunas.
Oh, hey,
I said kahunas this time, bro.
Okay, all right. Because proceed.
Grabs people by the kahunas when he got the position of power, and I love it.
The legendary.
I'm not going to let you dance over me. This is not the NBA, young man. See, my guy, he just need to see. Jerry is the malignant narcissist, but I like him. Excuse me, I don't mean to say this man name on the former podcast. I don't know how people are taking, but Jerry's more like a Trump. He's like a Trump. He's a Trump. Jerry Jones is the Donald Trump of the NFL, man. You best believe that. What I say, go.
But he pays them anyway, though. So he does this whole dog and pony show for what?
This the buck breaking game that he like.
How's it buck breaking when I give you what you want?
Listen, he plays with emotions. He makes you whine and cry and complain instead of being quiet and not saying nothing. I'm a reader. Hey, a wise man once said nothing at all, bro. Let your agents in them take care of that behind. You know damn well you ain't going. He's not letting you go. He just playing with your emotions right now. That's how he gets psychological advantage on these players, man.
But it's hard to say, okay, me be quiet or let my agent deal with it when you don't talk to my agent. So who are you talking to?
And that's another thing.
Who you gonna talk to?
Jerry, listen, that's why I love Jerry. Jerry is a shrewd, very shrewd businessman. He know what he's doing. It's called psychological warfare, brother. I ain't gonna talk to your agent. I ain't gonna, we'll play with you a little while. The last preseason, the week before the season started, I'm signing you. Huh?
Right before the season
like this City Lamb last year.
Yeah.
That's what he does, man. I love Jerry, man. Jerry, man, he's living life on his own terms, man. I'm the uber super rich billionaire, man. I'm just playing the game of chess, man. I'm just moving my pieces on the board, man. So come on, man.
What is he moving? Only thing he's moving.
He's moving bowels, bro. He's moving bowels.
He's moving the you know what he's moving? His bank account. That's all Jerry is concerned with. Number one franchise in the world, earning franchise out of any
right there.
In the world. The media's attention, nothing else. And money. Isn't the Dallas Cowboys the number one franchise in the world falls like marketing and business and making profitability?
Yeah.
That's his job. That's his goal. And put respect on his name. Before last year, they made the playoffs 4 years in a row. It was 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. Remember, they've been winning now.
They didn't make the playoffs all them years.
Yes, they have. They didn't make it last year. They made the playoffs about 4 years in a row, 3 years in a row. Didn't they?
They can't. They've only made it. They've only had 3 playoff games.
And they lost to the Green Bay once and San Francisco twice.
That's 3.
Okay, 3 years in a row. Well, real quick before I get off, I know somebody can pop. They've been in the playoffs consistently. They just can't get over the hump. And don't you dare in your life transform. I heard you and you talking about trade Dak Prescott for who?
Hey, no, that popped up in the chat. Somebody else put that.
You think the Freddie Gray rods was something? The Lamar Jackson rides will be way worse than the Freddie Gray rides.
Who said it? Buddha said that. That was Buddha. Buddha said trade Dak for Lamar.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's going to be casualties if that happens.
What? It will be bedlam in the city of Baltimore.
I tell you, this show won't be the same for at least a month.
You best believe you'd be marching. Best believe you'd be marching up to the Under Armour Performance Center about that. So
that's the name of your stadium?
Huh? No, the Performance Center. They're training.
Oh, they're training. Okay, gotcha.
So, the deal will get done. Micah just need to shut up, stop whining all the time, man. God, hold up, man.
Hey, Bruce, real quick. Do you think he just needs tougher skin, just a little bit to do with Jerry?
He's a tyrant on the field. These guys need that 1980s man. These guys just whine. A bunch of entitled grown kids. You know you're gonna get your money either way, Micah. Just 100%. Be quiet.
100%.
Shut up.
Everybody gets paid.
Everybody gets paid. All this, you writing letters about you want traded, all of the emotions. Ain't nobody gonna trade for you because the money is. Who gonna get you? Who got the capital? What team got the capital to who? I mean, what? Where you gonna go?
But this goes back to what I said before, Bruce. You know what sells a lot on TV?
What?
What sells the most on TV?
Drama.
Drama. Drama.
Absolutely, brother.
Let me call some drama.
These stories are gonna lead ESPN and Fox Sports and all those talking heads, Jerry, Micah, whatever.
Absolutely. Drama sells.
Yeah, but before we get off, though, we finally here, man. Preseason start tomorrow, man. We here, man. What we got? About 40 days for the fourth. We got a month. We are 28 full weeks away from the start of the NFL season, man.
But we got Shador tomorrow, Bruce.
Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, man, I can't wait.
That's Friday. Shador's Friday.
Oh, yeah, it is Friday.
It's Friday. Yeah.
We got the Ravens tomorrow now. Hey, don't
okay.
disrespect me like that. But Friday, this will probably be the most watched preseason game ever. You better believe that.
It will be legendary, sir.
It will be legendary. It will be.
Yeah.
So hopefully Sunday, when y'all guys come on, you'll give a quick critique on it, and leave it as that, man. Hey, man, y'all boys have a great night, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Thanks,
and you
bro.
most definitely know I'm coming in for the next subject, so I hit y'all back.
All right,
bro.
Yes, sir. That was Baltimore Bruce, guys. Again, he said he was going to lead the riot all the way to, what's it, Under Armour? He said Under Armour practice facility?
Baltimore Bruce chose violence tonight. Straight up.
There it is.
Yo.
Oh boy.
I really wasn't ready for that, bro. He was bringing the heat from the rip. Like,
I mean, but in a sense, he's not wrong, but
he's right.
But Jerry ends up paying these guys.
By the way, Jerry is short for geriatric, right? That's what this is.
Or Tom and Jerry. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's just he's going to end up paying these guys. He does this every single season, and here we go. We're going to talk about it. Like, he knows that the media waves are going to talk about it, because guess what? There's nothing else to talk about for the Dallas Cowboys, because they don't win anything. They just don't. Sadly, they don't. But looks like that was the only call that we're going to get in on that one, man. I'm going to give you guys about another minute. If you guys want to come in, we're commenting about both topics. All right. Scary Terry being done and Micah Parsons wanting out. So I'm going to give you guys 50 more seconds. Then we're going to move on to the straight out of high school. Straight out of high school. And actually, I'm going to show you guys my highlight tape. I was actually supposed to go to Alabama back in 2008. Yeah, man. I was a stud. Where Eddie at?
Yo, Transformer, stop playing, bro.
Oh, man, I was a stud, bro. Alabama was trying to, Nick Saban was trying to recruit me hard, and I was just like, man. Nah, man, I'm going to go to the Navy. Bro.
Was that an easy decision, or was it something you had to think hard about?
I had to think about it, man. So I'm like, I can either go play for Nick Saban in the Roll Tide, Alabama, or I can go join the world's finest Navy. Alabama, Chicago. Alabama, Chicago. Now let me go. Let me take my behind to Chicago and go there. And go, bro. All right. So he's trying to Hey, Eddie, man. Hey, I was like that, bro. You remember me being like that? I think I had like what? My junior and senior year, I had 1,800 yards each season on the ground, man. I was a horse, man. They wanted your boy. Alabama as the water boy. Nah, man. I was like that. We're going to get into that. All right. So we're going to move on over to the final topic of the day. Straight out of high school. So Bruce brought up this topic. I think it's a very, very good topic. Players that could have been drafted to the NFL fresh out of high school. And he wants to start off with none other than, who are we going to start off with? Look at Adrian Peterson. Boy. Now, I'm not sure if you guys ever saw Adrian Peterson before he went to Oklahoma or even before he got drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. But Adrian Peterson, I mean, he got better. Like, he got better, man. So Adrian Peterson, of course, future Hall of Famer. Where's my boy Sneed at? Where's Sneed going? Sneed, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay, there you go. I don't think your camera popped back up. So, Sneed, I'm gonna throw this one to you. Pause. Out of players that could have came fresh out of high school, straight out of high school, like Adrian Peterson, man, what's your take on it? First of all, his wonderful career. What you got on it?
AP probably would have worked out of high school as an NFL player. It probably would have worked. Just because of the running style.
Yeah.
Like, he was physical enough for it. I mean, people talk about like Maurice Claret, you get these running backs that are bigger and stronger beyond their years. You'd say they got a chance to maybe be like that and do that. But I mean, it's not that many players. Actually, I think some of the linebackers, right, that play like, for example, like LT. He probably was ready for the league coming out of high school.
I mean, whenever
fast enough, big enough, strong enough, wild enough. Like, yeah, an untamed beast.
Yeah,
would be ready to play probably out of high school.
Yeah,
but you got to understand something. Like, just because they would be able to do it physically doesn't necessarily mean they were going to be successful. That year in college or 2 years in college allowed them to master techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Allowed them to learn certain things about the pro game in small doses as a college player.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a good coach worth a grain of what they are, they should be getting you ready for the league.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Saquon Barkley. I mean, he's hurtling backwards over NFL players. So there probably was a point as a senior in high school where he probably could have rushed a couple 100-yard games in the NFL. Like, if he played as an 18-year-old in the league, you know what I'm saying? Probably could have happened. Yeah, there's probably been a few guys transformer. AP is definitely one of them.
Well, Joel Klatt said that AP and Jeremiah Smith. We're going to show you Jeremiah Smith in a second.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me about Jeremiah Smith, homie.
Listen,
that is the Ohio State.
Go there. Do we have to go there? All right. This kid, man. But what couldn't he do?
Well, I mean, he's abusing corners and DBs.
What can't he do? I mean, look here. First of all,
that's elite speed. That is elite quickness.
By the time he got to the end zone, nobody was 10 yards near him.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid got hands, the kid got feet, the kid got speed, and he was only a freshman. This is a freshman. We're talking freshman.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look at it. Wide open. How's four wide open?
Were you ever impressed by the quarterback?
No.
Just a regular guy, right?
Just
a regular guy.
Get the ball to number 4, and he's going to make a play. Get the ball. Look at it. Number 4. I mean, I will give him that.
Hold on, bro. He had him beat by like 20 yards, bro. That was just underthrown.
Jesus Christ.
No, that was an underthrow. He had him beat. It wasn't even in the play.
Oh, it was a catch up. He had to catch up to it.
Yeah, bro. He had to sat there and waited for it.
Jesus Christ, man. Jeremiah Smith.
Bro, the first game I saw him play Transformer, you know what I said?
Yeah.
See you on Sunday, kid. The first game I ever saw him play. See you on Sundays. Straight up, bro.
Who did he play? You know this. He played somebody this past playoffs, and I think he was talking smack. He said something. I think he said something to the cornerback. Oh my God, what did he say? Oh my gosh. But he backed it up. At the end of the day,
right.
He backed it up times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kid couldn't be stopped.
By the way, Transformer, I
nothing to do with him.
I don't like the talk in the media. I don't like the talk over social media. On the field, you see, because you could play.
Yeah.
Right? Either way, like, whoever's doing the talking, like, you got to play. Or else they're running you off the field. You're a joke. So I'm cool with that. Because, bro, you could tell that this kid studies. You could tell that he's mastering his craft. You could tell he works hard. He got better every week. He was an unstoppable force as a true freshman.
True freshman. Like he's 19 years old. He's about to be 20 this season. He turns 20 this season. Kid is 6'3", 215, 76 receptions, 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns as a freshman.
I had the same sentiment about Marvin Harrison Jr. when I saw him play. See you on Sunday, kid. But like, you know what I'm like, you know it when you see a Transformer that it's special.
He's 230 now?
So that means he added about 15 pounds of muscle.
Oh man,
I bet you didn't slow down. He's not at the age where he's going to slow down.
No, if he's 230.
What's his height?
6'3".
So he's an inch shorter than Megatron.
That will be a beast.
Megatron was like what, 6'4", 240?
Megatron was up there. I think he was like 6'5".
Was he? About 240? 235, 240, right?
Megatron. I typed in Megatron and it gave me.
Oh, so you saw the trend. You actually saw the robot turn into a tank.
I was going to say he's 20 to 35 feet tall. Wait, what?
Is that when he turns into a jet or a tank?
6'5". He was 6'5".
Yeah, about 235, 240, right? And he had that crazy speed, bro.
He had the speed. Hey, I'm mad at that. I'm mad. It literally gave me but you know what? That's my fault. That's my fault. He was listed at 240. Calvin Johnson was listed at 240, 6'5", 240.
Yeah.
So he's 2 inches shorter, and he'll be about 10 inches. I'm 10 pounds lighter.
So he might be a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, I mean his speed he's blazing.
Yeah, he's destroying college players that are probably in their third year, fourth year. You know, so
we saw that game against Oregon.
Cooking them.
We saw it. It was nobody that could stop him.
And there were some games where Ryan Day looked like an idiot. Like, why are you not finding a way to get this kid the ball?
Like, what was okay? Well, he had 7 receptions, a $187, 2 touchdowns against Oregon. National championship, nothing. Just nothing like 5 receptions, 88 yards, a touchdown. Like I show up in the big moments.
Yeah, but I guarantee you there was a crap ton of bracketing. You know, they're probably playing cover 2 over the top.
Absolutely,
every time.
Don't let him beat us deep.
Yeah.
Because he still caught one deep. I think it was a 56-yarder. It was something
because you can only contain those types of players for so long. It's
Absolutely.
It's like pressure. There's no conduit, bro.
Absolutely, man. I mean, this is where I wish Green Bay had a top 10 pick in like 2 years, because he's going to come out in 2 years.
We got to talk about the Buckeyes just churning out these wide receivers, bro.
I mean, long as
running backs too. Got some good running backs. Got some DBs.
Well, Big Ten always got some good running backs.
Yeah.
They're known for that. Big Ten is going to give you some running backs. I mean, Saquon Barkley's. I mean, they're going to give you some running backs, right? But yeah, Jeremiah Smith, man. I mean, you thinking Ohio State is wide receiver U?
Oh yeah. Go back to Ted Ginn. Go back to Chris Carter. Go.
Because LSU had it for a while.
Yeah, they were putting out some good
LSU
players.
had it.
Yeah.
LSU had it for a while. It was drafting. I mean, they had top tier guys.
All I'll tell you is this though. Just watch every Sunday and tell me who's playing and where they played. Look at who's playing on Sundays. They were the Ohio State guys playing on Saturdays. You know?
Golly.
Yep. Chris Olave, Wilson. Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. We can go even further than that.
And good pros.
I mean, you got LSU. I mean, what you got? Odell Beckham, Jamar Chase. Was it T. Higgins? No, Jalen. No, Waddle was Alabama.
Yeah.
Who was next to Jamar Chase?
Alabama has some nice wide receivers.
Justin Jefferson. The best 2 receivers in the NFL are LSU players.
Mm-hmm.
The best
but the sheer volume of guys coming out of Ohio State, it's just more of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, you're right about the best.
I mean,
two.
Olave hasn't done anything. He stays hurt more than anybody. Garrett and Wilson, that's the same person. Oh, he's going way back. See, now I got to dig in my bag about LSU. But the top two receivers in the NFL are LSU boys. Top two. Matter of fact, top five, because the kid here, Thomas Jr., he's an LSU boy. I think he finished top five in receiving last year.
How many NFL seasons before we're talking about, you know, Jeremiah Smith being a Pro Bowl receiver?
How many years?
Yeah, how many NFL seasons?
The year whoever he goes to, pray to God, they got a quarterback that can at least throw. It don't need to be Joe Burrow.
You move heaven and earth to bring in a quarterback who could throw the ball. You know.
Yeah, but for him, you just need somebody. He could be a DeAndre Hopkins type. No matter who I got, I'm that good. Just throw the ball.
I remember when D-Hop was drafted, and they were having a hard time getting in the ball. And
somehow he still got 1,000 yards.
Right, but it was still Andre Johnson was still there in Houston when he first got drafted.
Yep.
And they were still sprinkling 80, 90, 100, 110 targets at Andre Johnson. I'm like, well, what are they doing? Like, you know who your future is D-Hop. But they were saying like he was dropping the ball a little bit, and you know, but guys just take time to come along sometimes.
Yeah, I think they said that with Jamar Chase. Training camp, they said his hands was he had butter hands and stuff like that. He couldn't catch, couldn't hold on to the ball. Now look, who's Triple Crown? Triple Crown. My bad.
So Jeremiah Smith and AP are the only two that would have converted straight from high school to the pro.
That's saying a lot, Sneed.
Only two guys. I think Jim Brown would have been one of those guys too.
Yeah, Derrick Henry, I think would have been another one. Yeah. Derrick Henry would. I mean, there's still Yulee is about 15, 20 minutes from where I stay. His name still rings bells there. He's been drafted a long time ago.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like it was players I run to at bars and gyms that were on the sideline, like watched Derrick Henry or played against him. Was like, yo, we was terrified of that dude. Nobody wanted to hit him. Like nobody wanted to hit that man. That man was. Bro, the man was like a grown man running up the middle every game. And I'm 16 years old and I got to go make a tackle.
How about Bo Jackson or Herschel Walker?
Ooh, Bo Jackson is a good. Herschel Walker is a damn good one.
Wouldn't they have been close, like, to be ready for the league?
Yeah.
Like, because they came into the league and just were wrecking.
Hey, Bo Jackson was just a freaking athlete.
I feel like because he was playing two sports.
Yeah. Baseball,
and he was
football.
He was a full-sized athlete. Like he was prototypical size and speed and strength.
Bulldozer. That's Derrick Henry. Still, his name rings bells here. His name rings bells here. Let's discuss name. Jonathan Taylor. You know what? Jonathan Taylor, I didn't really see much of him prior to going to Wisconsin. So I don't know, but I mean, he did come in Wisconsin and tear it up.
Do you remember Lawrence Phillips?
No.
There was a running back, I think, for Nebraska when I was a kid. He was incredible.
Lawrence Phillips?
Yes, but he had like personal problems, bro. Like domestic violence and drugs and like huge legal troubles. But he was an incredible player, like game-breaking plays every week. I'm talking 80-yard TD runs, like weekly, you know? And that just kept him from...
Pops up.
Yeah.
His legal problems.
And he may have been one of those guys that I was thinking like he was in college just because he had to be. But like, you know, like Maurice Clarett, maybe if they didn't, you know, maybe things would have played out differently for them.
Was it? Damn, what was his name again? Lawrence
Phillips.
Because he made it to the league. He just didn't play much.
Well, his life was derailed.
That'll do it.
Like when you get knocked off your tracks, bro.
He had a 1,700-yard season.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Jesus
that is one
Christ.
of the biggest what ifs in football history.
Dang, what happened to him?
You remember Len Bias?
Did
you remember Len Bias? The story of Len Bias, the Celtics draft pick. It's I want to like compare it to that just because his career never happened. Yeah, maybe Randy Moss, maybe Chiefs right about that, maybe.
I'm trying to say it's not giving me his frame. Okay, he was 6 foot 224 when he played at Nebraska. First round pick. He was a 6 overall pick to St. Louis. After that, he was bouncing around immediately.
Too many problems. But he was it, bro, in college. Killing him.
Oh, he has a documentary out, Running for His Life, the Lawrence Phillips story. I'm a peep that.
Yeah, it's one of those sad stories, bro. It's sad.
Tell me, you getting drafted top 6 at running back? Oh man, you.
Yeah, he had it all. He had the size, he had the speed. If you're building a running back, that's how they look. You kind of deal.
Damn, he was in less than 2 years with the Rams. He spent 23 days in jail. 23 days in your first two years as a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, that's sad, man. That's sad. I hate it for the kid, man. I mean, well, not kid. I mean, that's a grown ass man now.
Yeah. Yeah, but his life could have been different. Yeah. His life could have been different.
Yeah. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up the phone lines for you guys. Comment and chime in. What are your thoughts? Could AP came fresh out of high school? Who else could have come fresh out of high school? Like, give me some of that. David Clowney?
How about Julius Peppers? Bro?
I don't think he was that polished when he
first got to, Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers wasn't that. He could have went to the NBA. As a matter of fact, he did. No, he played collegiately.
Now, Antonio Gates played college basketball, didn't play college football. People don't know that about Antonio, bro.
He didn't play football.
Bro, he was at Kent State playing hoops, bro.
Could jump out the gym.
Everybody thinks the best athletes in the world are basketball players. I'm sorry. That is not true. They are football players. Man. Especially the ones that like played hoops while they played football. Those are the best athletes.
Yeah, I mean, they say your basketball players are the ones that couldn't take a hit.
Didn't want to get hit.
Didn't want to get hit. All right, let's welcome Ed Dog here to the stage. Here we go. What's going on, bro?
My brothers, what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, outstanding, good, bro. How about yourself?
That's good. Hey, B, Coach Dennis would have ran you to the ground like he did you and Mike, bro, when y'all was on the track field, bro.
He said would have ran the brakes off my behind.
Yeah, man. That's what. Yeah, Bruce, man. Look, Bruce, man. I hope you get better, man. Have some soup, man, and leave everybody alone and get some rest. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we talked about Goldilocks early, man. Get the man some porridge.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. So, AP could have, you know what I'm saying? He was a dog, you know what I mean? Of course, I just, man. I mean, he had his off the field issues, and technically he still got his off the field issues going on now to this day.
Yeah.
He stay away from that poker table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got Big Bebop too.
Yeah, boy, a quick 2-piece and a biscuit.
Just a bing, bing. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I heard he's trying to fight again too. Because Le'Veon Bell knocked him out last time, didn't he?
Bro, yes, man. They might need to quit, bro. And that's crazy. Le'Veon Bell knocked him out, and he ran up. When he was playing with Minnesota, he ran over one of our corners, and he get knocked out like that.
Hey, man, hands is different than running with full power with your body. That's a different ball game, boy. Boxing is not for the weak.
Nah, it's absolutely not. So I think Randy Moss could have came. Y'all think Randy Moss could have came out of high school and went straight pro?
Yeah, because what he played for LSU.
No, Randy Moss. He played for
Marshall.
I think it was Marshall. Yeah, he played for
Marshall. Because I'm thinking of the Minnesota Vikings colors. Jesus,
You know what
Christ.
kept him from playing at a big school was just his personal issues.
Yeah, he had off the field issues too as well, man. He did. And
came in and tore it up.
Yeah. So I was thinking of him.
He's supposed to be a Notre Dame boy. Everybody could have went to Notre Dame, huh, Bruce? I could have went to Notre Dame.
Man, Bruce, bro, get some rest, man. Jesus Christ, that man bored, man.
Oh, he's dead serious? Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. But keep talking there, dog. Go ahead.
But yeah, so like I said, it was Randy Moss. Who else, man? It was another guy too. I can't, he's right there at the top of my dome, partner left on that. But now let me ask y'all this with the not to jump off it, but I think Antonio Gates, he could have came out of high school and went straight to the pros. I mean, he did not even play football in college. He just played basketball. So that should tell you, Austin Reeves, that you know what I'm saying, that some football players can play both sports. You know what I'm saying? Julius Peppers, he could have went straight out of high school to the pros.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Antonio Gonzalez, he could have had too as well.
Hops.
Yeah, that's the other guy I was thinking about. Antonio. So those two guys, man. So I think they could have came out high school, went straight to the pros. But you know how it is, football, they're not gonna let you do that. I don't know why.
I think because like the frame of the body, maybe. I think more so to do with like your side. I don't know. Well, because now they letting Bryce Young go out there looking like he need a sandwich every hour on the hour.
Man, yo, right, bro. That's mad crazy.
Randy Moss initially signed a letter of intent to play for Notre Dame, but ultimately did not attend due to a racially charged fight at his high school. He was denied admission after the incident and went on to Florida State before transferring to Marshall University.
And he got first ballot over T. I'm not even gonna talk about that, but anyway, let's. I want to move on. I'm gonna let that go. I can't. That's crazy, man. Hopefully, Larry Fitzgerald get first ballot.
Oh, I think he should. I think he should. The man has more tackles than drop passes.
Yeah.
I think with that stat alone, you should be first ballot. As a receiver, as long as he played, I have more tackles than drop passes. Oh man, Reggie White. Oh boy. Philly or Green Bay version. Give me both.
Said Bubba, what it do, baby?
Give me both. Oh, Reggie White was great.
Said Bubba, we're gonna be on Lamar tonight.
Man. Reggie White was just a fool. What about Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
I think Aaron Donald could have came fresh out of high school. That boy was a super beast. Like a freaking man-child. That man work ethic is different.
How big do you think Vince Wilfork was at 18?
Ooh,
you think he was about 380 already?
Yeah, I think about 350 maybe.
So I think some of those guys too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, Vince Wilfork, when he got... That's a good question. No, he also was supposed to go to Notre Dame.
Dang, man, Notre Dame trying to get everybody.
I know, straight up, bro.
I'm just messing with Bruce.
Well, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I know B Moore, man, he want to call in, man. So that was just my little take on that, bro. I'm just glad that, man, y'all, hey, keep the show going. Keep up the good work. Bruce, get some rest, man. Just leave everybody alone in the chat.
Nah, man, he's doing the thing. In high school, Vince Wilfork weighed around 308 by his senior year in high school.
And you think he could have been pro?
But he was like 400 in the pros, wasn't he?
No, I think he got up to like 350 at most.
Right, he's a
he's
nose tackle, wasn't he?
325.
All right, fellas, man. Y'all have a good night, man.
All right, bro, man. You too, man. Be easy. I got you, brother. All right, whammy. Pretty sure this is probably Bruce. Here we go. Stupid. Is it you?
Hey, Transformer. Why every time you say it, think it's me, you ever get that face like, oh Lord, here we go.
It's the names, man. Because I'm like, man, who is it? You know what? It's Bruce. Because I be legit trying to think, man, who this is? Who is this? Who is this? But now that I see,
man.
you're the only one who puts fake names.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and you know who could have came out of high school?
Who was that?
The great Tavon Austin, Baltimore City, baby, West Virginia. Tavon Austin. Y'all know about? Y'all ain't seen Tavon?
No. I know who Tavon Austin is. Play for the Rams.
How about the slot receiver?
Arguably the greatest high school mixtape ever for football. No, not he was too small though. Probably during these times, he would have fit because of the jet sweeps and
okay
screens and he came in a time like in the mid 2000s where it was still a little rough around the edges, more, you know. He came at the wrong. He was ahead of his time.
What if they threw him a smoke screen and he got blowed up,
blasted?
Bro?
Yes.
And he didn't come back no more.
Yeah, he was too small. But as far as his high school mixtape, his high school,
He was amazing.
You most definitely would have saw like this kid can play right now because of how he was treating
Reggie
guys.
Bush.
Oh,
Reggie Bush.
85? Oh, no way.
Yeah, Reggie Bush.
What about Reggie Bush?
For sure, Derrick Henry. Did you see Derrick Henry high school? That didn't even look. It wasn't even fair, bro.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Derrick
Henry
Henry earlier.
Seriously.
Yeah,
okay.
No, Derrick Henry played about 20 minutes from where I stay.
Listen,
and his name still brings terror.
It wasn't even fair, bro.
It brings terror.
Hey, how about the prime time Deion Sanders proclaimed Bo Jackson the greatest athlete ever?
Bo.
Yeah, Bo definitely. Yeah. Bo was just a pure athlete. Like he could have done anything.
He was the greatest athlete ever.
Could have taught him hockey in a week.
Imagine Bo Jackson never messed his hip up. Now he would have got hurt like that during these times. He would have been all right because of the advanced medical technologies that's going on. Back then, they ain't had nothing to, you know. Randy Moss for sure could have came out of high school. Come on, certain guys just had
go Irish.
Yes,
no.
He could have him and Allen Iverson both that played for Notre Dame. A lot of people don't know that. But he kept both of them got in trouble around the same time.
How about Gronk? What do you think, Bruce?
Gronkowski?
Of course, Gronk. Well,
Gronk was already big by the time he got drafted.
Yeah.
It depends on what size was he in high school. Because a lot of these guys grow bigger in college.
Yeah, certain guys just was different. Like God rest his soul, Sean Taylor, Washington Redskins safety. He was way. If he barring injury and he would have never got killed, he would have been top 5 safety all the time.
I think he would have definitely been in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, first ballot. He was coming in. He
didn't care about Pro Bowl games. None of that. Listen, I'm taking your head out.
If you stab me right now, purple blood will squirt everywhere. But he was. I'm sorry. He was better. He was all around better than Ed Reed.
Oh, you think Sean Taylor was better than Ed Reed?
Yes. For everything all around. Yeah. Yeah.
He
was a ball hawk, hard hitter, cover man. He is still fear. Go back and look at his short. Go back and look at his college highlights and the short.
Yo. Stop it. Get some help.
You about to give Bruce an aneurysm.
Go look at Sean Taylor's Miami highlights in his early years with the Redskins, and you tell me what you see.
Talk about Ed Reed.
He was a ball hawk. He was a great tackler. He instilled fear. He was bigger than Ed Reed. He was stronger than Ed Reed. Come on, man.
That's a tough one, boy.
Ed Reed was like highest order for like 15 years, bro.
Tip of the top. Like cream of the crop.
Oh, so you're saying Sean Taylor would have been that or more?
Why we always do that? Because we hold Ed Reed at a higher standard that nobody wouldn't have been better than him.
No, I'm just saying you're projecting that Sean Taylor would have been better than him.
1 and 2, yes. He had the potential, absolutely. Because he was a better tackler than Ed Reed. He instilled fear, not fear of okay, I don't want to throw his way. He is still fearing. I don't want to get hit by this guy either. He bringing the pain. You see what he did in the Pro Bowl to the kicker?
He took out the kicker.
That's
Laid
the
the
difference.
ham on that kicker for no
That's a
reason.
mentality right there.
Bro.
Sean Taylor was a ball hawk, a game changer. He was a devastating hitter. He is still fear, man. And he was bigger than Ed Reed. He was more. Listen, man.
Didn't his little brother or something like that just go to college?
That's just my opinion. You had to put it like this. He had the potential to be better than Ed Reed. Understand what I'm saying?
I can see that. Okay, the potential to be better than would have been better. Yeah, okay.
That potential was coming to fruition before his untimely death.
Yeah, okay. I say because man, it's hard to take your mind off Ed Reed.
Hold him to such a high standard, but like, come on now. There was a period of time where the Ravens was mediocre with Ed Reed and Ray Lewis on the field because we didn't have no quarterback play.
Yeah, I
remember a time where the Ravens defense was averaging 14 points a game.
More than what their offense was.
Yeah, like they were winning games like 19-3, and like the defense scored 2 TDs.
Listen, after those years, Ed Reed wasn't on that first Super Bowl team. He came 2 years after. We wasn't a consistent playoff team during those years. We had Kyle Bowler and Stoney Case and
Kyle Bowler,
what's the buck? Jeff Blake. We had some buck. Elvis Gerback.
I remember Elvis Gerback.
Yeah, those years. We was mediocre. We was a mediocre team. We wasn't making the playoffs. We wasn't. Think about it. After the Ravens won that first Super Bowl, when they got Ed Reed those years, we wasn't a consistent playoff team. So we got John Harbaugh. And
then he became Ed Reed.
That's when he became Ed Reed. He wasn't that Ed Reed in those early years, but he was an impact player. But that's when his legend came to fruition when John Harbaugh came. Let's put it like that.
Okay. So you say Sean Taylor could have came out of high school?
Oh, absolutely, for sure.
Okay.
I feel like from his nastiness and tenacity, I think Warren Sapp probably could have came out of high school early.
Hey man, with his attitude alone, Baker touchdown maker could have came out of high school.
No.
Don't make Bruce.
Just make you believe we winning.
Don't make Bruce bromance. Don't make Bruce bromance with Baker Mayfield. Who made this day? Mayfield, he's a good
quarterback. I'm like, man, who? Cam Newton probably. Cam Newton was a stud. Yes. Cam Newton was one hell of a
what position would he be playing?
All of them.
Bro, Tim Tebow then Tim Tebow could have came out to the league as a running back. He would have been like Peyton Hillis, bro.
Man.
Oh, most definitely Mike Vick could have played in the NFL at coming out of high school.
Too small. He was too small.
If that Mike Vick that we seen at Virginia Tech his freshman year,
he'll be ate up like Bryce Young. He'll be Bryce Young size. He's too small.
I have concerns, bro.
Ain't about size, it's about mentality. Mike Vick had that mentality.
Not out of high school, he getting killed.
So he wasn't getting killed in college?
Well, now about grown men trying to feed their families.
Let's be real. Let's be real. If you go look, they hit harder in college than the NFL because the rules are different. Go look at the college. Go look at the college hardest hits. They don't throw flags in college like that. They mothers get hit.
But we're talking about Mike Vick. Mike Vick got drafted and when?
2000.
99, 2000?
Yeah.
They was hitting. So in order for him to come out of high school, he would have got drafted in 97, 98.
Wim whammy. Are you sure you're gonna plant your flag on this, bro?
You're overhyping Jeremiah Smith too, man. That's you talking about. No.
Man, that kid.
Can you name a better prospect than him?
His brain is not fully. No.
Can you name a better prospect in the last 10 or 15 years, 20 years?
Did Jeremiah Smith, Calvin Johnson,
a better prospect than Jeremiah Smith?
During that time, it's different now. During the Neil age, it's different now. Imagine if Imagine if Calvin Johnson came out during this time, man, with the nail.
But I don't think that Calvin Johnson was running routes like this.
You ain't
Like
got to run his routes. Just don't put his hands up and throw it to him. It's like Randy Moss.
Well, no, Jeremiah Smith can do that too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is this kid's the complete package?
Okay, let's hold off on Jeremiah Smith till this sophomore year. See what is he going to slump or not. He's a good kid.
Slump with that type of talent. What is that a slump on? The only thing that can slump and be a detriment to him is the quarterback not getting him the ball.
Hey, Brucey, is there going to be a game where he gets 3 TDs?
Yes.
Jeremiah Smith?
And 260 yards.
More than likely.
And 13, 14 receptions. There's probably going to be a couple of those this year.
That kid's a stud.
And then there's going to be a bunch where it's like 8 and 9 receptions for like 160.
So y'all saying he could have came out? I didn't see how's high school tape look.
He was the number 1 recruit in the entire country. That's how good it looked.
Okay,
at any position?
Oh, okay. Oh, at any position.
At any position?
Oh, he was overall number 1, pound for pound. Okay.
Jeremiah Smith. Yes.
Okay. Man, too many players. We just can't say Bo Jackson. We got Bo Jackson.
AP.
Adrian Peterson. A lot of people don't know. Adrian Peterson paid for Jordan Southern before he went to Oklahoma State. I mean, before he went to Oklahoma, he wasn't straight at Oklahoma when he came out of high school. But there ain't too many people. It's only probably can count on our hand who could have possibly came out of high school. How can we say?
How about Maurice Claret? How about Maurice Claret, who actually wanted to come out of high school?
Yeah, they tried. But what you think it is I think it's the body frame. I think it's more a physical thing. Why they don't let football players come straight out of high school? Do you think it's possible that it'll ever happen?
I hope not, because when I see high school kids play football, there's usually only a couple of kids on the whole field.
Yeah.
That actually look like they could handle real hits.
Yeah.
There's only a couple. So like the ones that are playing in high school, like they're ready for college football. There's only a couple on the field at any given moment. Like, for example, I'm a high school teacher, so I get to see some really special players sometimes. But like, it's only once in a while. You don't see many of them. You know, it's national, right? Like the best players are going to play college ball. How many of them are going from high school to the pros physiologically ready for those hits because they weren't getting hit like that in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Like, I know players at my school that I've taught at for 10 years. I know some players who never get hit because they were really fast. They get tackled, but they never really got hit. In college, they're going to get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the league,
basketball players.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this. Do you think that is a good thing that the NFL is implementing all these safety policies, all these safety measurements now to making the game softer than what it was in the 80s and the 90s? Well, would you rather have the game now like it is now or the games in the 80s and the 90s?
If it means we get to see the players for more years that we really enjoy and they can make more money, I'm all for it.
All for the modern day game?
If the players get to make more money and keep their health longer and we get to watch them play for a couple extra seasons, I'm for it.
Okay, I got you.
Not gonna lie, Lisa Boom days was great though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lisa Boom. Boom, like, oh snap, bro. But he ain't gonna get back up.
What if we get a role? What if we have one day we get a role commissioner that implement all the XFL rules? Man, that'd be great for football, won't it?
I think some of the XFL moves.
Fair catch.
What's the not the kickoff rule?
You get
the overtime. What's the overtime rule? I like that overtime rule.
Was the XFL overtime rule? I think both of them get the ball or something like that.
Yeah, they both get opportunity to get the ball. I think they was gonna adopt the college rule.
Yeah.
I forgot what the NFL was looking at.
Listen, guys, we are here. Everything is ready to hit at one time. College football, college basketball,
yes,
NFL, NBA. Like the fall, everybody keep talking about the summer is the best time. The summer is not the best time of the year. No, the best time of the year for men, preferably, is the fall.
That's right.
That's
everything's kicking into gear.
Even baseball in October, goddamn it, if you're a baseball guy. I mean, we are here, man. College football, August 29th, the lineup. is amazing. It's about 8 good games of
Oh,
college
yeah.
football on August 29th. I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
circle on my calendar. Man, we are here. September
Yes, sir.
4th, Cowboys, Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
September 4th. We are basically a month. We are basically 28 days away from this.
From glory.
From glory.
From glory.
September 7th, Sunday Night Football, Baltimore at Buffalo. I mean, God damn it. I think football weekend and Super Bowl weekend should be a national holiday. They're opening week for the NFL and Super Bowl week. That should be a national. We are here, fellas.
Hey, Bruce, before the NFL starts,
Yeah.
put this on your calendar. August 30th,
Who played?
noon, Ohio State versus Texas.
I told you
The
I got
rematch of the
I'm ready.
Cotton Bowl.
Right.
I am locked and loaded, bro. I mean, I don't mean to go off subject. I'm just saying I'm just excited because we finally here. Like the boring days of summer are over.
Yes.
I think
Then we get Canelo Crawford next month.
What do you mean? You're not into this whole like Luka LeBron Lakers thing, bro? You're not into
No. We went a whole show. We was almost there, Sneed. Dang it.
We did it. We made it all the way through.
We made it.
The whole show. We were not going to mention
Luka.
I think summertime is highly overrated. It really is because it's boring unless it's the Olympics is on, or unless you like CFL football, or you're a baseball guy.
We tried.
And we didn't listen, before I go, we didn't have no mega fights. Usually you have a mega fight during the summer. We ain't had no mega fight or nothing. Like this was a whack summer, man. But
yeah,
the fall get ready to make up for it, man, with a vengeance, man. And it starts
tomorrow. About to get some Shador.
Yes. I can't wait to Friday. Before I get off, I'm ready to get off. I really hope the kid shows out, man, too. It seems like they I think they're trying. Everybody in the meeting keep talking about they trying to break him. You know, Chad Okosingo was saying they was trying to break him and all that. They're trying to break his spirit. And
those guys are fools.
I think the Browns are doing a great job with him, putting him at 4th, and I think they're making them hungry, building the fire up because Joe Flacco ain't got too long. He damn near 50. Pickett,
you seen that?
Kenny Small Hands Pickett. You know what I'm saying? He can't come on now. He just a serviceable backup. Dalen Gabriel. Did you see the interception he threw the other day? I mean, he threw a wide open interception. That's what they called it. A wide open interception. He threw it right to the guy, like blatantly, like with some Gus Farrat shit, like from when Gus Farrat was with the Redskins. I really, it's not even about. I just hope he. And listen, I went back and looked at every goddamn throw he ever made since Jackson State all the way through Karate. The kid is special, man. I just can't wait for Friday to come. And man, great show tonight, man. Y'all boys have a good night, man. And hopefully Sunday we'll touch back on this Shador Sanders thing, man.
Oh no, absolutely. We're absolutely going to discuss it. I mean, it's football being played. Yes, we're going to discuss it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every team played this. Oh, hold up. You got Travis Hunter playing this weekend.
Yeah.
You got a lot of storylines.
Yeah.
What's the kid from the New York Giants? They picked over Shador in the first round.
Do we know if Travis Hunter is going to get some offensive snaps?
That's everybody anticipating.
What?
Is Travis Hunter going to get some offensive snaps?
This week? No, I don't think so.
Okay. We got Cam Ward playing this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Jackson Dart playing. We got all these quarterbacks that went before Shador playing this weekend, and we will see, one thing I appreciate about the preseason, you find those gems that you like, okay, wow, that stuck out that you never heard of, showing out and making the team and, putting on for themselves, man. Like, so, man, we here, man, and y'all boys have a great night, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
I ain't mean to talk so long,
Hey, man, you ain't doing nothing but wrapping it up for us, brother.
All right, here, you stupid. I holler at you, dummy.
All right, dummy.
All right, stupid.
Hey, man, always a great call, man, from Baltimore, Bruce, man, always holding it down. But, man, that is it, guys, man. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Comment, subscribe, share us, guys. You guys don't know that means so much to us. It's free for you. And it's a blessing to us. We enjoy you guys for being here. Sneed, shout out to SMT Media Network channel, man, out there putting out hot fire for you guys, man. I appreciate you being here with us, Sneed.
Pleasure. Always.
Absolutely. We got prayers going out for Bruce and his voice, because right now it's sounding like this or something like that. So hopefully Bruce gets
Let's
his
just put it this way. He's texting everybody. He ain't talking to nobody.
He can't talk. I think so hopefully we get Bruce back here soon, man. So prayers, man. Hopefully he gets well. He is in the comments. He's been talking to us all night. But no, we appreciate you guys, man. And I think that's it. Sneed, you got anything last thing you need to say?
Nah, man. Thank you everybody for tuning in. The live chat was live. If you're watching this on the replay, we appreciate you as well.
Absolutely.
We'll be doing more shows with more football in the future, because tis the season. Tis the season.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go, baby. All right, man. And we out of here. Guess what? And peace.